we are live now. Okay, I am looking at Abel's perspective. Now, you're going to have to pull up your perspective.
Mine should be up, I think.
No.
I haven't gone to the game yet, though.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
We had a little funny hashtag onto that, Abel.
You'll see it once you retweet.
The Hun have claimed their rightful place with steel and blood, and have stood for centuries as the ruling dynasty of China, inheritors of the Qin's right
What
to
the
rule.
hell? Why?
In the many years since their
Just to
ascendancy,
be funny.
myriad Hun emperors have ruled the land, and each has maintained the dynasty in their own way.
Okay, so Lone,
I'm listening.
is there any questions or anything? Oh wow, we've already got two. We've already got 2 responses on that on Twitter already.
So, Lone, it's going to start with me, apparently.
Oh, that's nice. You're going to have to share your perspective, Shadow. You're not up yet.
My damn thing stopped recording again. Yes, it did, damn it.
Yeah, you didn't...
You bastard.
Alright, so
You
before
bastard
we...
thing.
Okay, so before we begin here...
Alright, so for everybody who wants to watch the stream, we're going to watch this as a VOD. We are going to be doing mods on this one. Lone, I hope you do enjoy this. So, to explain what the mods do, MTU and TUP create more custom characters. Auxiliaries, and auxiliaries are classified as items, weapons, horses, and other things. Now, there are certain people, certain buildings, and certain things that change. There's other ones that we have done, such as God of Balance, which doesn't sound... It sounds a whole lot more fun than what you would think. It changes certain people's skills, like they have certain stuff in their skill trees and other things that are changed. So we'll be explaining them as we go up through the playthrough. Granted, this will be a series.
Alright. Those are the mods that they're using. I just put it in the, chat. And with that being said, hope y'all enjoy.
Run.
So you're fighting right now, Shadow?
Not yet, but we forgot to do something.
Oh, what was that?
We forgot to change the difficulty.
Oh. Are you gonna have to make the game again?
What do you think, Abel?
What are we on?
We're on easy.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to have to do it.
Oh.
One sec. Intermission. I always forget about doing that when I start a new thing. I was going, oh wait, I need to change the difficulty level.
Somebody hit technical difficulties music.
Let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find that, actually. I don't know if YouTube has that.
Stream 60 minutes, timeless characters. Okay, set to very hard now.
So we're doing hard, we're doing very hard.
Very hard.
Okay.
I'll have it up just in case.
Oh, well. Yeah, let's not pick Dollzie for this. No.
I don't think you want to be him.
No, I don't think I want to be either starter. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
I started with good items too. I saw my item.
I'm
the Hun
sorry.
have claimed their rightful place with steel and blood.
I started
and
with
stood
Book of
for
Songs.
centuries
How
as
do
the
you think I
ruling
feel?
dynasty of China.
I started with Jade Sculptor,
Inheritors
so
of the
it was
Qin's
good, but
right
it was
to
okay.
rule. In
I'm
the
just
many
glad-
years
Book of
since their
Songs.
ascendancy,
That's
myriad
actually
Hun
an
emperors have
okay
ruled the
one,
land,
but what I would have been more
and
pissed
each
if
has
you would have started
maintained
with
the
like
dynasty in
the
their own
Shuangxi
way.
or something that does like corruption reduction. I would have been very upset for you if we had to redo this.
Glad you caught it on time, though. That's the one thing. Alright, and it's your turn.
Now. Yep. Good servant. Some things are made to last while others wither. The assessment made about his person played on Cao Cao's mind. In times of peace, you will be a good servant. Cao Cao felt that his destiny was not in serving others, but he believed in the dynasty of the Han. In times of strife, you. In
Never
times of
mind.
strife, you
Oh
will.
my god.
Abel.
In times of strife, you will be a dangerous chief. This made Cao Cao smile and wonder what he could make of the Empire were he in control.
Greedy son
Pretty
of a
much
bitch.
my tasks right now are to weed out crime and corruption, and my efforts will be rewarded in time. So my first mission is Magistrate Cao foretells a change in the wind. I need to encounter Sun Fan here and knock him out of my way. In your positions, Magistrate, reports have come in that a local group of farmers and tradesmen angered by poor harvests and high taxes have taken up arms against the state. We must put a stop to this, otherwise every disgruntled peasant from here to the capital will think of doing the same. Ergo, foreshadowing of the Yellowstone Rebellion is happening.
Why did you bother reading all that is my question.
Why not? Some people hate
Because
reading.
yes,
Hey, cool, I
but
got a Forge Master.
the only thing I wonder is if what I was gonna say is never mind about us restarting. I started off way better. I got the Iron Snake, which is rare and hard to get, especially at the start. And I got the gold unique trident blade, so never mind.
Alright, so I'm gonna go beat up this guy.
扬其真理，去其彼康，干掉敌军。
Okay. And there we go. That should work for microphone. Oh, you're gonna be showing the battle?
灾祸横行，天下分崩离析。
Abel is
究
going
竟
to be
是叛乱所
spectating.
为，还是更重的
I'm just going to be
顽疾？
fighting this guy. He's nothing really special.
皇帝被皇后与宦官操弄，
Just
黎
make
民
sure
因
not to
此
get
受
Cao Cao
苦。
dismounted. Not that he
我的智慧与实
probably can't
力
deal with it.
必将令
Nothing I can set up.
Well, I mean, you got a Saber Militia,
赶快，
Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry, and you got Cao Cao himself.
鼓起勇气。
The only question is he going to want to duel you or not?
Most of the time I go into this first battle, the jerkwad always has to frickin' duel me. I don't think he's going to be much of a threat.
He doesn't want to do that when ingenious strategy. That's a new ability Cao Cao has not
加
had
快速
before.
度，
You mentioned that he has some busting here. Does he start with that, or does he get it later?
No,
Oh
he
no,
hasn't
he's got
now.
his trust of God, he's got his armor, and he's got his horse.
Wow. You got nothing to worry about. Nothing.
Yes. For those who do not know, Shadowrunner is
Told you.
officially one of the
我
fastest.
必将取胜。
I would run your Saber Militia into those two, have your cavalry swing around, smash them in the back, and then this will be over pretty fast.
May want to zoom in on the duel.
Doing
It's
that
not going
now.
to be much of a duel. I've already got it on my
Getting off their horses anyway, so it'll be just a minute. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's a good view right there.
顽强不屈，
Ingenious strategy.
绝不许你速死！
Especially with the fight going on in the
空口
background.
大话
this，works.
手上了了。
Success looms large.
Damn it. Something I hate about the mouse, the camera that goes with it.
It happens.
This fight's over.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
Oh yeah. What is
There it
that?
goes.
受手，
Alright, now I would hurry and get your heavy tiger and liquid cavalry behind the G militia that's not running yet. Well, there goes one. There goes both of them, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
Clean victory. So much for being a close victory, you lying game.
Well, the game lies all the time, especially with some of its values. The worst one about that is, I think, both D3 and D4, simply because the way they're programmed, certain functions on armor pieces don't work correctly. And for this game, its certain abilities don't work how they are described. That's why with mods, they are rebalanced and refractured so that they will.
You mentioned that the game.
I was trying to think if I should put Lady Beyond with South Sao.
Do what?
I was trying to think if I should put Lady Beyond with South Sao.
Yeah, you see what she gets, don't you? And what he gets for abilities. Just...
And
he just doesn't
we will
need
do
that.
recruit.
But yes, Lone, the fact that the commander is one of the fastest horses in the game, because most horses do not have 105 speed.
Wow.
That I know of, there's only 2 horses in the game that people can get that start with that. Red Hair himself only starts with 100. He does not get 105. And being Cao Cao as a commander, he automatically gets the mobility skill. Like if Joe pulls up his tree, should be top far left, that automatically gives him more mobility. So by the time you stack all of Cao Cao's bonuses, if you get something like a follower or an auxiliary gives him more speed, you could bump him up to 160, 170.
Liu Kang.
And if he gets, most of the time with the mods, you will never see this with vanilla. Like you will usually never see this except for a few exceptions. The MPG, the Imperial Guard, Shamoka and his Red Wind Bow and his armor. Shiji. I guess if you want to pronounce it technically in Chinese, it's Xie, but whatever.
Proper character.
He's gonna
And
start.
authority of the Empress.
Yeah, he's gonna start up here working for the Emperor. You'll see him. He gets a set bonus, but most people will not. It depends entirely on the auxiliary item. Who can use this trident, I wonder?
Are you both having the same turn at the same time, or?
No, it's me first, then Abel.
Alright, so after your turn, then it's Abel's.
Yep.
I think that's a fine order.
You would not want to have to do turns simultaneously. Like, I'm glad the AI gets to do that because it speeds it along.
This format makes it easier to spectate instead of it being simultaneous.
Go ahead and do the first save.
Always important. But yeah, this save, I know our first one was me as Sun Jian, and I forget, who were you for that one? Liu Bei? Or...
Yeah. I was Liu Bei.
Yeah, this is going to get off to a much more flying start, so this is going to be much more entertaining to watch, simply because I'm about to declare a feud on 2 people. My very first turn.
Alright, I am going to end my turn now.
Prince of Chen. Yep, my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, for most people who don't know why he's called the Prince of Chen, Liu Chong has hardly ever mentioned anything between anything historical or anything in general. Yes, the Trident Blade, the Iron Snake, and the Imperial Banner. So let's go ahead and put the Imperial Banner in the trophy case. Everybody has their own faction mechanic. His is the trophy captain. Everybody, he only have 4 spots, which I don't like, but it is what it is. I'm not going to change it.
Check and balance, maybe?
No, it's the fact that you can only have 4 of these items. You have to do certain things to get these items. Once you do, you put them in the trophy cabinet, you get their certain effects. Like this one does plus morale for all melee cabinet. Big one right there. Morale is a big important in this game. Because you can mass route very easily. So, Liu Chong is actually the brother of the Emperor Wuhan. That is why he's called the Imperial prince. Prince Liu Chong actually makes his debut in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. He is one of the reasons that Luo Yang was still standing until Dong Zhuo burned it to the ground. Because of his stalwart defense alongside the Imperial Army, Dong Zhuo was actually allowed to usurp the Emperor because he has been one of the legendary warriors throughout his time, and he was assassinated by Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao's brother. Luo Jun is one of the strongest warriors the Imperial Army ever gave to Liu Chong. He became a general through his own merit like Wei Yan did for Liu Bei, rose through the ranks, and became one of the most historical figures that people
And
knew.
yet Wei Yan was so hated by Zhuge Liang.
Because he was a warmonger.
Makes sense.
Zhuge Liang did not like people that were warmongers. He lived his life as a hermit.
Who would like anyone who desires war?
Cao Cao. Cao Cao and Sun Tzu, because he did not believe in the same things as his father. His father believed that through being courteous, having your name out there, becoming a famous warrior, people would respect you and would want to come to the table and discuss things with you instead. He figured his children would figure out a way to help calm the storm. Because at this point, the Yellow Turban Rebellion is about to kick off. So commanderies all over the land around here are about to start rebelling and being seized by the people because of this dipshit right here.
Liu Hong.
Because this idiot allowed the 10 eunuchs to lead them astray. The Han Empire was descended from the Qin. Both have legendary empires because they had basically held it with steel, blood, and violence. Liu Chong knew this and knew he could do nothing about it. So he had to accept the fact that he was going to be hated by many, but tried his very best to always be a stalwart, firm leader that would help his people. But because that fool did what he did, and it did not pay off because the 10 eunuchs assassinated the emperor, which threw everything into a tizzy. And it really did not pay off for Liu Chong, but no, that's not what I want to do.
You're trying to trade with Xiao Mao.
Yes, because he has one of the most of the people that you see, like Han Fu, Ying Xiao, Chen Gui, Kiao Mao, they're only there as regional warlords. They're only around because the Emperor basically at this point had all regional warlords and everybody under his control that was part of the Han Empire. Nobody could have foreseen the consequences of Liu Hong's actions because he's an inept emperor. I mean, for God's sakes, Empress He actually got the job because she slept with the Emperor. That's the only reason she was Empress.
That doesn't surprise me.
No. I will say her brother made much more of a case for himself. Much more of a case. Because leading the Imperial Army, he actually defended, and he's right here. This man is probably one of the most notorious and competent people that actually made a name for himself. Because he did a good job of leading the Imperial Army. But he had some of the greatest teachers in the Empire to teach him how to do that.
Uh-huh.
And let me see if I can find it. Like this man right here.
Little disclaimer for those viewing is that since this is me looking at both Abel and Shadow's perspectives here and there, it's the idea that sometimes their perspectives will lag. So that's just something that is going to have to be something you're going to have to deal with.
Yeah. This man right here is responsible along with Huang Fusang for the Han being as stalwart as they were. He taught multiple people, including Gong Sunzan and Liu Bei. Historically, he is probably one of the smartest and most intelligent battle strategists ever lived. He actually oversaw some of the battles for the Han Empire and helped lead them to victory. This man is accredited with a lot of weight under his belt. He's probably one of the he's probably one of the greatest people the Han ever had work for them, because he was not only a person who believed in peace, prosperity, treating the people correctly, but he was also one hell of a general in battle. And Huang Fu Song served directly under him while he worked for the Han. And Huang Fu Song is one of the first people who executed one of the meanest, nastiest members of the Yellow Turbans. Alright, Liu Yao. Let's do this.
You turned off your perspective, Shadow? Or did it turn off on itself again?
It should still be on.
It's not.
I guess it stopped again. Why does it keep doing that?
I set mine so it won't.
Stupid damn thing.
It should be under your settings where you're broadcasting, and it should allow you to never turn it off until you end it. You probably have it set in normal settings, so it will. Let's get rid of this stupid bastard.
Oh, you're delegating.
Yep, no point fighting it. These two are way too strong for him to be a match. Besides, I don't really need to worry about it.
You gonna be claiming land this game, or are you going to be traveling around like before?
Is who?
You.
What do you mean? I already have land.
Okay. Different characters, I guess.
Different characters had different starting positions to different things, man. Some people already start with territory.
Okay.
Joe does not, because he's South. So we decided we're going to do something that's going to upend history. Yuan Shu is going to get eliminated way far earlier, which everybody in history can thank Lu Bu for.
You lost one
removing
imperial favor.
Yeah.
That makes no damn sense to me. You're killing
right.
looters for the Emperor.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So for whatever reason, you lose Imperial favor if you're fighting a Han faction. And looters are considered either Han... The problem is, the subcultures in the game are Han, non-Mon, Yellow Turbans, or Bandits. But with the Wuhan on, you have the Barbarians as well. This right here is a deal breaker. The only exceptions are Lu Bu and Zhang Ba and like one or two others that you can actually reroll this trait. Never take someone... Yep. Simply because it increases the independence, the desire for higher office, and they can be turned much easier. Nope.
So never go for those. Never go for disloyal.
There are certain people I would make exceptions for. Zhang Ba is one of them if you're really bad off for generals, which with MTU, TUP, you won't be. But yes, let's see, I already have like Ying Chuan, I already have Chen. Alright, you bastard.
Alright, that's... Okay, that makes sense.
Turn one. Here we go.
Declared feud against Yuan Shu.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Turn one, here we go. Turn one, here we go.
Oh, wow. Starting some beef.
You with Liu Biao. Well, those two deserve it.
Those two are two of the most useless people, and they killed two of the most honorable people in history. Liu Chong had never hurt anyone that he was not told to by the Han. He did not go around picking fights like Cao Cao, and he helped quell some of the most violent uprisings anyone ever seen. This bastard assassinated him, took the Imperial Jade Seal, and claimed himself to be Emperor, when technically the only reason the Imperial Seal is important, because it is said whoever holds the Imperial Seal gets command of the Imperial Army. Dumbass right here decided he was going to take that and claim himself Emperor because he had the right to command the Imperial Army because of the seal, supposedly, when he wasn't supposed to have it, and thought he could proclaim himself Emperor by using the Imperial Army to strong-arm people doing that. What happened is everybody attacked him and Lu Bu whooped his ass.
With Shadow being South, I wonder if he's just going to be conquering land.
Planning on eliminating these two right off the bat. Because this dingus right here is responsible for the death of Sun Jian and why Wu was in such a bad state. because those two had been working, him and Yuan Shu have been working together for the longest time. And basically, what would become the leaders of Wu would be directly under command of Yuan Shu because they were vassalized. So they served him as a lord. When you're a vassal, you are under that person's protection. They are to defend you if you are attacked. They help provide stuff for you if you're in destitute or really bad shape, because they're supposed to, as your master. But this dingus didn't see it that way. He saw it as every single vassal that he had was for him to use to the best of his ability. So he had Sai Mao and Huang Zu assassinate Sun Jian because he was jealous Sun Jian had the Imperial Seal. And he was and because of all of Sun Jian's accomplishments, because he helped he helps Dong Zhuo quell the Yellow Turn Rebellion, and he joins the fight against Dong Zhuo, and people notice, hey, this guy's a badass. This guy really is something special. People had heard of him, but had never seen him until he appeared at Hulao Gate.
Liu Chang
And
for war.
Yep, I have to do. Yeah, I gotta get a workshop and other shit. It's basically everybody in this game has missions to do. Usually, some people in some chapters don't because their mission era has already ended. But Joe, this is what makes Liu Yao very strong.
Spread defense.
Yep. 5 phases, and he gets extra melee attack and damage resistance.
How do I fix this to stop cutting out? Because it's getting on my freaking nerves.
Alright. Help him with that?
Yeah. Should be a user settings. Should be under streamer mode. Oh no. That's the wrong one. What I usually do when I do it, I will hit stream, share screen, and I automatically have my screen to stay on. That's what I have for user settings. Should be devices. What do you have your stuff set on, by the way?
Let me see here.
Because there should be a way to do that. Alright, we want to go for... Ooh, night battles. There you go. That's a must-have skill for anybody that plays this game is composure. You want that. You want patience for every single person you can get it on, because that gives you the improvement for capture generals. Also increases your wall and settlement during sieges, which is a godsend. You're going to need it. Because people, if not, people like Lu Bu can walk up, or somebody that's really strong, and just knock it the hell down. You got Zeal. And you have Adamant Resolve. All of these are actually really good skills to have, especially when you have a gold weapon, like the Sword of Zhongsha. And most of the time, if you're playing with certain mods, you will have a set bonus. Normally, he will come with the wall with a... normally, this guy, when you get the G of the Imperial Guard in his armor, which usually this, I think it's MTU that gives him the unique armor. Most of the time, you will actually have a set bonus here because you'll have a hardened iron shell on called the wall. We'll try to show that later. If we can. Because certain armors, when you make a... Actually, let me show you. Go back to my own territory.
You'd also have to confirm if this is an actual run or not, if you don't fail this run. Or this session.
This one, we're already going to be working with it no matter what. It's...
So...
Don't really have much of a choice.
Okay, so stick to it even if things go sour.
Yep, we're just going to fight our way out of it. That's just the way we're going to do it.
Alright.
It's a Yellow Turn Rebellion. You're always going to be outnumbered no matter what you do. It's just the way they roll. Just got to go with it. We've beaten them numerous times now. It's not the worst thing. Alright, so Lil Jon... yes, he can use the Trident Blade. Yes! There we go. Alright.
Nice.
Authority, Blue Shaw, no. Do we really wanna... Alright, who is my faction heir?
I think it's Luo Jun.
No, I don't have one right now.
This post is
So-
active.
What post is active?
Factionary.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have it. I have the Chancellor and Administrator. Basically, you will have to rank up to get certain positions available. These are invaluable. These are your really good offices. All of what the game doesn't tell you is that every single person that you put in these two, when you get the Factionary and Prime Minister roles, their bonuses are immediately activated the moment you put them in there. Now, the main thing for this is, no matter what you do, once you get the Imperial Court, all of these bonuses will go active, and administrators already have the people you want to pick for this. Say, like Liu Dao, you see he has so much income from a certain thing, construction cost. You want to look at these position effects and administrator effects. You want to pick the best one to give it to you. Because, see, you have Yang Long, not really the best because you don't get all of the bonuses like you do if you put Yu Dai in charge. Now, Sentinels are good for industry and commerce base, and these are good for commerce and peasantry base and commerce, and not every single strategist is good to do commerce and industry. So you have to, you want to look for what, like for winter, you will not be able to check if you have good peasantry or not. You do not want to go in a peasantry income in a place where you have bad fertility. It's going to hurt you. So you want to go, say like, we'll go over here to Dong. Dong is a mining place because it has bad fertility, but it automatically comes with a mine. And the only way to upgrade stuff to this to its highest level, you must have the commander. So in order to actually upgrade stuff to maximum capacity, you need to secure the commander, which is the main town, and then you'll have to secure the province. So like Chen, you have the commandery, an actual livestock farm, and farmland. So this is a peasantry province. So that's what I want to build here. Now, depending on who I put in charge here, it will either bonus it or it will suffer because of it. So I want to put somebody like Luo Jun or a champion in there. Being he's my only one right now, I probably don't want to do that. Because whoever you pick as an administrator will actually defend the town if they are not summoned in an army. So you don't want to be summoning your administrators. You want them defending your towns.
Lu Yao
And
is
with-
your
Unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, you don't want to have them there until you absolutely have to.
Lu
So
Yao
say-
is currently your administrator.
No. He's going to be in the army. You do not want to pick certain people that are much, but you'll have fighting generals, and then you'll have administrators and people that are better for assignment.
I thought you
Assignment-
selected them.
No. Assignments are stuff like tax collection, quell unrest, stuff like that. You see, you have a docile populace, but you do have fervor decay. So you want to combat that as best as you can. Because if you don't, you'll be in trouble. So we're going to send Jue Jai Jai to go do that. Because we're not using her for anything else right now. And this is something you definitely want to keep an eye on, is general satisfaction. Especially when you get Lu Bu. If you get Lu Bu or somebody that's already a high level, they're going to have very high problems maintaining their, don't have a spy, maintaining their loyalty to you and their satisfaction. If their satisfaction is low enough, they will leave, or what you'll see this more used later. But if they have bad satisfaction, they can be turned as a spy against you. So you do not want to do that. Because if someone turns them as a spy, you won't know it until they start using the spy actions against you. But then it's too late.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give
I wonder if
him
Shadow's
the-
gonna be getting Lubu or you.
Well, we gotta get him on the field first, because right now he's with Ding Yuan. He's probably gonna go to Dongzhuo after so long. And then we go from there.
Okay.
I have seen one where Ding Yuan made it the entirety of the playthrough that I did, but that's because I didn't let Dongzhuo do jack shit. I went over there and killed him.
Anyway, what else you gonna do, Abel? You've declared your 2 feuds. What else do you need to do?
Well, I'm wondering if there's any buildings I want to do, because I already gave Lu Jun the spear. I'm upgrading that. I want to get Chen prepared for war, because now that I just did that, Dipwad's going to come after me. So I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I don't think...
But are you ready to face him, though? Or...
I have Liu Yao in the field. I don't think he's really going to be coming after me right now. It would be not in his best interest to do so either. I need to get the settlement administration up building workshop. That's what I need to do.
Just making sure. You're not the type to do something half-assed. You're sure to be prepared.
It was planned right from the get-go. Get that, get that. He's got his Iron Snake. Alright. Your turn.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Your, perspective?
Is it doing it? God, I am so sick of that. I have not found a way to get to stay on. There is, like, no option to do that.
Does it automatically shoot? Alright. If I gotta do remote assistance to turn it on myself and fix it, I will. I don't really want to have to do that in the middle of the stream, though.
Yeah, I agree.
The main thing, what I did is I hit share my screen, and I literally turned my screen settings so that my screen does not turn off until, like, for an hour.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, it should be working now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not going to be much of a fight. The problem with Cao Cao and Liu Bei and certain people is that if you don't start with territory, you need to get it ASAP. Because you can't trade anything without land. Trade is the biggest thing, and that's what makes this Total War so difficult in this game. Because the higher the difficulty, the more focused on you it is as a player. And the Yellow Turban Day is about to start.
What land are you going to be grabbing, then, in that case?
We're gonna be grabbing. He's gonna be grabbing dipshits down here, and where
what's down here? I'm looking at Shadow's perspective.
I gotta find it here for a minute because I forgot. It turns the map around. He's gonna be capturing Yuan Shu's territory here and getting him off the map because we're gonna have to fight him later, regardless anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. He has more. He's stronger than me right now, but he doesn't have more money than I do coming in. Because he only has Huainan, I have Chen and Yinchuan. So, really, Runan is his 2 defendable capitals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help him take Huainan and Runan. We're going to knock him out. Because this over here, Nanyang is going to get captured by Yellow Turbans. I'm going to go knock that out and get that out of the way. I'm probably going to start this fight with Chu Gong next, probably. But I want to do that before the Turban Rebellion gets kicked off.
Liu Kang,
That way.
Zhao Xin, I see above him. Sung Jian, you said?
No, Yuan Shu is going to be who we're going to be taking out.
Oh, that's two territories above.
I know, he's got to get there.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody hates the fact I'm going to go beat up Yuan Shu.
Well, I don't like Cao Cao in general. I would not blame him.
Actually, technically, he's the Prime Minister currently for the Han. So, probably a lot of people don't like him because he's working for the Emperor and he's got a cushy
Don't
job.
want to declare war, I want to declare a feud with him.
Who would like a gold spoon? Or a jade spoon in this case?
Well, what really makes Cao Cao really annoying is the fact he's descended from a unit.
请坐，我们谈
Because
谈吧。
his father, Cao Song, is directly his father was a unit.
Royal
So
blood.
technically, yep, just about. Just short of
真是
that.
诡谲多诈。
Yeah, cunning foe my foot.
And now you're declaring feuds.
I don't like him, and I said I was going to do it.
And we have to get rid of him anyway because he'll assassinate my faction leader if we don't. So we don't have a choice.
Hope you all are enjoying the content currently. It's a lot to take in, I understand. Both Shadow and Abel are very historical when it comes down to this game, as well as the lore behind it. There's a lot of maintenance involved with this game as well. So not everything's going to take off so quickly.
No, because you have to the main things you manage are your food, your income. Public order is not so bad. Most people that play Total War before go, oh, public order is horrendous. No, it's not, considering 3 generals beats a Yellow Turban army. That's why they have to have so many of them, because they don't win, because they're poorly equipped. They come at you with a damn toothpick, expecting to kill you. That's the Yellow Turban mindset.
What did you just issue?
What? Yeah.
What did you just issue on the tree?
Oh, I'm getting the oil trap, the archer tower, and that stuff.
Okay.
Reform time already?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's usually turn 2, it's reform.
That's fast.
Well, it's turn 2 when you first start. After that, it's every 5th turn.
Every 5th.
Yeah.
So
there's some that will make it.
Going to be skipping to turn like 7.
No, it's usually every single 5 turns from the last time you had a reform. Unless you have ones unless you have the mod on that makes the reforms come quicker. Yeah. You will never complete this tree. On a single playthrough, you should be done with the game, and you should already be Emperor and have the throne and have the other Emperor seats knocked out before you complete this tree. Because there is so much shit to this tree.
Is it meant to be completed, though?
No, you're kind of deciding your pathway on that tree. I mean, you could try and do the whole tree, but it ain't gonna work.
Okay, so
I've only done it on one stage.
So don't worry about completing it. Just grab what you can and try to become Emperor.
Grab what you believe would be very important for you.
Well, good to know, especially for that part.
Right. Joe, if you want to pull up and you want to pull up Liubo and Wei Qi, respectively, one after the other, because if you pay attention, it'll say unlocks building and unlocks unit. That's why it's important, because certain buildings have to be unlocked through reforms, certain units have to be unlocked through reforms. So basically, if you already have a faction unique unit, it is absolutely pointless to go for a tree that unlocks it unless you believe you need it.
Right.
Like Cao Cao already has the Tiger Cubs, so you don't need the Saber Cavalry right off the get-go. So for Joe, that's pointless, especially if he's not going to be using any of the yellow tree buildings, like the government ones. He does not need that right now because his corruption is not bad. He does not need public order right now because he has a lot of it. Cao Cao is a very good with public order. He does not need the increases from that. He needs to either get trade. He needs to either focus on military, the industry, the commerce, or the peasantry troops. Because one of those is going to give him exactly what he needs. And since he's basically a mobile military force, he's going to go red tree.
How big is his army currently?
It's not going to be very big. The problem is you have to have the economy. The main thing is you have to have the economy to maintain what you need. Because you're going to need armies to defend yourself. Each unit, you can only recruit certain unit types, unless you have faction unique units that override that. There is something like the Tra mod that redoes the units so they're more efficient, less restrictive, and more useful. Because, like, Yuan Shu, his rapid tiger infantry is god awful. You are better off having regular units than that because there is no point. They cost more. They're just basically cost.
Anyway, I'm gonna end my turn.
All right.
All right, for me, I already know when I'm going.
Okay, looking at your reform tree.
Gonna take
Envoy.
Yes, I do know that I get already missile units, but I want the trade agreements because I want to get as much money off the ground as possible to get my armies going. I will take that with the Emperor because I want to stay in the Emperor's good graces as much as I can. Because if I don't, I'm going to start pissing him off here soon. Not that
Being
I
surrounded
have
by him at the moment would be would obviously be against you if you can't favor him at the moment.
Well, the problem is that the problem with the Emperor is that he's going to die in the first 20 turns usually. You can just about count on his death. Because as the Emperor, if you do not kick the units out, in time, he will die. It's a time thing.
Even then, by the time he does, you should be a little more established.
Yes.
命运难逃，我等只得接受。
Don't mind the female voices. One of the mods has done that. It's kind of funny to me. I find it hilarious. Hearing somebody like Zhang Fei talk in a woman's voice is absolutely hilarious. Especially how angry he sounds when you do the Chinese voices. Somebody's gonna have to secure this because he's gonna lose that to the Yellow Turbans when we get started. Alright, so, I am not gonna pick Liu Dai. He's gonna be in charge of the commandery, so Liu Yanlong, I'm going to need you. Gonna need a trebuchet, so I don't have to sit there and use siege weapons, and I can go on attack because Huainan should have walls. It is a level 4 strong. So to knock it down, we're gonna have to use that. Alright. Yuan Shu, you die. Alright, Qin Royal Guard, no. John Sword Cavalry, fine. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. Sweet. Now, everything has a purchase, an upkeep, and a redeployment cost. Redeployment cost is resummoning your generals or armies if you're going to move them. So, in order to do that, in order to recall your generals, you have to wait a turn when you resummon them back. Every unit that you require has a cost up front and an upkeep cost, which is what makes the economy so important. So I got the philosopher. That's good. I guess I'm going to put that on my faction leader since my army, or who would be better?
At least your income's not in the negative.
It's very hard to go in negative income because most of the time, like for these units, you see they only have 70, 120. Like these, your faction unique units is what hurts. So that's like 440, 320. The higher quality units, the more expensive they are. Because you see, that's 200 for the Saber Militia. Then you go to the John Sword Guard Cavalry, that's an extra 120 apiece. You go from G Militia to Spear Guards. However, some of them, like the Stalwart Spears, they're good, but you don't need the even further upgraded versions of that one. And like for Cao, he gets what is known as the Northern Army because of Fates Divided. Now, for people who are wondering, do other DLCs or other stuff affect stuff like, because this is way before Fates Divided, this is the first DLC that came out with the game. The answer to your question is yes, it does affect it. Because the stuff that you get in Fates Divided, like the Northern Army colonels and stuff like that, that allow you to recruit the Northern Army units, you can get in all start dates. So Cao, when you want Xiao, get them no matter what, which is nice to play as them.
You just ended your turn? Okay.
Yes, I did. So, your turn.
Now we go through 20 other people.
Yeah. I'm just glad I secured the Emperor as a trade route, because even should the Emperor die, the Empress will still maintain those trade routes until Dollzie takes over.
Are you trying to target him before he does that?
We're gonna try, but we're probably gonna fail.
Sunbow requested Zhang Long join their war.
Yeah, against Han Fu. You remember that whole thing, the last stream we had.
Oh god, Gao Shun was the damn goat on that one. Greatest of all time indeed. He literally channeled his inner Lu Bu and just said, you know what, I'm one-man army in this shit.
Wow.
Oh my beer.
I'm essentially just moving to do this other mission I have with South to apprehend a thief over in Huainan Jin Chu Chao.
Yeah.
And nothing else, I might attack the base here and take the tool maker since I have a feud with Jerkface here.
Right.
But that's all I'm really going to do is just move. So, very short term.
Well, that's all you can do at the moment.
Yeah, until I own my own land.
Yeah, going across 2 territories just to claim that.
Your turn, Abel.
Yep, the Zhang brothers. Zhang Bao and Zhang Liao. Oh, how about that? Second marquee reached. Alright, so we're going to rank up. We're going to take 2 trade agreements. We're going to take a spy, and we're going to take an administrator. Those are very important to do. That's what sucks being the Emperor. You're already Emperor. You can't get more shit through ranking up. You want to be careful what you pick. Never pick add more armies, because what people who start this game don't know, if you take administrators for each one you hire, you get an automatic free army anyway. So taking the free armies is pointless when you could get more administrators. And administrators increase, you already seen some of their bonuses that you can get for your cities. So you would want that, and they decrease corruption. As you expand, you get more corruption. That's what hurts your income.
Yeah.
And it can make you go into the negative. But you have to be well off for it to really hurt. Because as you can see, you can see if you go over to where the money is, you can see my corruption 0. I don't have a whole lot of land for that to be affecting me right now yet. So
yeah, I don't see any corruption. Otherwise, second marquee, and you're almost a quarter to marquee. It must be the character.
All right. It depends on your rank. Liu Jun, take the field.
And you summon them like that, and you're able to move them from the city to another. But it takes an extra turn to return them to the city you brought them to, or put them into the city you're going to put them into.
No, like, say if I recalled him, he's going to go on cooldown, he's going to go back to the capital. They always go back to the capital to respawn.
Oh.
So that means I could move him to another city, but then he has to, like CUC mustering rate. So they're going to have to remuster every time you summon them.
6 turns
if you have
remaining.
Yeah, that's to be their full capacity for that. Generals are much easier because to respawn 3 generals only, they automatically spawn with full health. Because you see, when you look him, he has stats, military, and relations. So if you go to military, it tells you what his units are. When you go to stats, you see he's already full health, 50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, for people who are not aware of this, when you see the weapon I have equipped to him.
Trident blade.
Yeah. So certain abilities like authority gives satisfaction morale unit, instinct gives melee damage and recruitment cost, and you have general's health, population. Instinct directly correlates to additional weapon damage. So whatever the multiplier is for your percentage on that's how much more this is going to do when you look at stats. That's why Lu Bu does his Sky Piercer only does 1.5k, but Lu Bu nearly has max instinct. So he's getting that almost 200, full 200, whatever that percentage bonus is for that on that weapon. When Liu Jun gets high instinct, it'll directly correlate to it here. But as you can see, he has a lot of his resolve state So he gets a plus additional 40,000, an additional 40%. So that correlates to him having 50,000.
Right.
That's what
still
makes
recording.
Well, really, I feel like it's only important when your viewpoint's being shown. You can check. You can go on and check anytime. I would think.
I did. It was still going.
All right, we're gonna get another trade. No, we're not gonna get one with you. Matter of fact.
Oh, you're gonna clear a feud.
Yep, I'm gonna do that right now. Only doing it so that way, because he's gonna lose this. I know he always loses that right off the bat. I want to be able to take this and get secure that, so we don't have to deal with that shit.
Both Xingji and Wangshan.
Yep. The whole Nanyang province is what I'm after, because the turbans are going to take this, because there's certain places, and we're going to go up here. There's certain places, these idiots right here are going to start the fervor. When they start the fervor and summon the rebellions, everybody's going to get a taste of it.
Right.
Everybody that is north of this river here, which is the Yangtze, is going to get hit with fervor. Even some people below it are going to get hit with fervor, like Wong Rui here. The further the further away from the yellow turbans you are, the less the fervor is, so the less you threat rebellions. I'm gonna get one spawned right here, right next to my fucking capital.
Is it random or historical?
Well, for the game, it's not. I'd like to go over the historical part, but for the game's purposes, it has both Romance of the Three Kingdoms stuff put in it and historical. It's not just purely historical.
I'm
Matter of
asking
fact,
because
it's
of
more...
the yellow turbans. Do you know exactly where they're going to spawn, or is that random?
Some, they spawn the same places. Most of the time when they first spawn, they usually spawn in the same near the same commanderies. But when they spawn after that, it's usually random. Because once they seize a commandery, they can spawn armies from there constantly. Because they're yellow turbans. They just get to do that.
Right.
As an AI, they get to do that. This game blatantly cheats. Like, it's not blatantly going to be fair. The lower the difficulty, the more it cheats.
So I've heard.
Well, you've heard correctly, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mainly because I feel like it gets to cheat more because it views the players less as a threat and focuses more on the other AI. Alright, Joe, I will be right back. I'm going to go throw my clothes in the wash.
Alright.
Yeah, your turn's going to be pretty quick, so I'm guessing it's going to be a while before Abel finishes his turn, or even starts his turn.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Liu Yang, Zhang Hu, Chen Gong, Hao Jie.
Any of you new to the stream, or new to my channel, Abel is notorious for taking long times before he actually comes back and does something. That the TV in the background?
Yeah, I meant to pause it.
Okay. It was playing for quite a while.
Just looking at the people of merit I have. I think I'm gonna hire a couple of them. This guy will be one of them. Now to move to get the other mission I need done. So I get more credibility. And now to hire this supposed non-thief. So it's asking me now, because I faced the limit. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and it has come time that the capital requires your talents. The government has called for you to travel to Chen Commandery to relieve the current commander of their position. However, your father, Saosong, has also suggested that he would pay for you to take on his title and lands instead. So, if I was to do this, I can either move up towards Suiyang, which is near Chen, where Abel is, or I can succeed Cao Cao's father. I confederate his father, and I get all of Cao Song's lands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to succeed the father, so that way I get all of Cao Song's lands.
Nice. So now you officially have land.
Correct.
And more looters declared war on you.
Let them.
Yeah. No, they're looters.
Yeah, they declare war on everybody they want.
Yeah.
Lou Boucher. He looks pretty cool.
Imagine if you got Gujin.
I would laugh if I got Gujin. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hire you.
Several playthroughs back when I was trying to record this, you ended up finding a broken character in one of their modded saves called Gujin. Alas, that save did not last. Like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
This was initially supposed to be a video series too, but I lost all that data when my computer pretty much shorted out.
Oh, don't you look like a fun guy?
So ultimately, this will be a live stream playthrough. Next playthrough, I will be playing this.
I don't like the fact that you're so low. Lady Ding, you go counteract corruption. Cao, you move. You'll move here. We'll put Lou Boucher with you. Give you a unit of tiger cubs.
You got a lot of money.
I know. Unruly, don't really want that. Now, I'll put it to you like this. Unruly can be good, but they're also a royal pain in the neck. The reason why is because unruly, they sometimes will just say, nope, we're not going to listen to you go attack somebody. So, they're not great. They're not terrible, though.
But not completely useless, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not useless, but they are jerks. Because there was one time Abel and I was playing a solo save, we were fighting the non-mon, and we came across Shamoke, and I was like setting up some stuff to do, and let's see here. Definitely trade agreement with Sun Jian.
If you got the same headphones that I suggested to him, he should have a mute button.
I thought he did mute himself.
No, he didn't.
And then request a payment of 108.
I wonder if you could go a little higher at that point. Maybe round it out to like 110.
Well, I'm trying to be somewhat fair to Sun Jian because he's not really a terrible person.
Well,
But
I was just checking because of the negotiate deal. You're trying to keep that like above 0. So
yeah, usually if you keep it above 0, sometimes it'll give you a little bit more favor with them.
yeah.
This guy's gonna be trouble. But if he comes to attack South South, I'll have the stronghold backing me up too.
True. You got a lot of land from South's father.
Yeah. South South's father owned this whole land between Sun Jian and Yuan Shu. Alright, while we wait for Abel to come back, let's see if anyone has any good weapons. No one really does. You're 51, you're 65, you're 25, you're 49. The only reason I want to keep you is because you're brilliant. Brilliant is an excellent trait to have on anybody. I'm going to go ahead and give you a Chief of Records position. That should keep you pretty stable until I get someone to replace you. Now GA, I'm not really too worried about him. And I can't have another army yet, so you have to wait just a bit for that.
You do have a lot
now,
of power already, though, don't you?
I have a lot of things I could do right now. I'm not doing them right yet because I'm trying to stabilize everything around me so I don't wind up throwing myself under a bus, as it were.
Right.
So one of South South's schemes is dominion over the realm, which allows me to unlock another reform if I want it.
Nice.
The only requirement is I can't have it be spring, which it's not.
Yeah, it's winter, isn't it?
No, it's harvest.
Oh.
Or fall.
Fall. But it has to be done in spring, or...
It has to not be spring for me to use that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I could be a real jerk.
Maybe wait for Abel to come back and tell him what you're thinking of.
So. Alright, so what I miss?
I'm just looking over South schemes, and I found one that'd be a real jerk move.
Gift of honor. Generals and ministers love to retrieve gifts for bravery and receiver strategies that honor or their achievements. This has the added effects that the recipients then know they have been acknowledged by their leaders. Send a message to this person to remind them in order to smother the fires of their discontentment.
The scheme effects is plus 50% character salary, and I could do it to Lubu.
You should do that because then he'll get mad.
While he's with Ding Yuan.
You should do that just to kick it off further, because the more he moves around, because we want him to be with Dong Zhuo. Because he'll actually mobilize him.
Dominion over the Realm is one of his really good ones, too. I can unlock a new reform.
That one's a really good one. The ones that hurt the most is a -20 food, because that one cripples people. Because if you can't, a lot of people also don't know. For a lot of I believe this is true for previous games of this one. But if you do not have positive food, you cannot summon armies. And
Yuan-Shu, you are a victim of a scheme.
And you're reducing his food production, basically. You're scorching his earth.
-20 food production.
Now, the one that gives you the reform, Shadow mentioned that he cannot use during spring. He can use it for every other season.
Because usually spring is when you get a reform, usually.
Makes sense.
Now, if I was...
Makes sense now, if I was running the tree's design, basically.
Now, if I was running schemes on, like, Abel or something, it would have said, "My lord, we are the victims of a scheme."
Yeah.
I'm ending my turn.
But at the same time, he was a victim of a scheme of a previous playthrough when he inadvertently pretty much crossed paths with Cao Cao.
Once Cao Cao knows you exist, you may as well just basically accept you're going to be the recipient of the scheme. It's just going to happen. Yeah. Now, if you're on his good side, he might give you some bonuses. If you're on his bad side, if he's the AI, you just need to kill him as quick as possible.
Question is, how do you get on his good side?
Give him things.
And be part of his coalitions, like I currently am in our very hard save. Joe, I just got you Jin. I hired him because I didn't want him to go to someone else. You need him more than I do, so I'm going to send him to you.
Okay. By the way, I have acquired 2 people for my forces as well. I acquired a man by the name of Mao Jie.
He also has Cao Cao's father's land at the moment.
Yep, I took Cao Song's land like I told you I would.
Okay, so just to let you know, Huainan is open season because he has no armies in the farm Gushi, and none at the livestock farm Fudi.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait just a moment before I go attacking because I have this looter group here that's probably gonna try and hit me somewhere.
I'm just about sure of that one myself. I'm sure that's probably gonna happen.
His name is Shun Mei. He apparently is an extremely unhappy individual, and he has a Lance Cavalry captain with a trebuchet unit.
Like I was saying to Shadow earlier when you were away, I'd be laughing if either of you got Gujin on your team.
I'm waiting to see him show up.
We found people that are just as busted as Gujin. One of those people is Xiahou Yuan with this new model we're trying out.
Still, though, that would be funny if you guys came across him again.
Lu Boshi. I got Lu Boshi because he's charitable, he has kind, and he's dutiful.
You need dutiful as much as possible, simply because you're going to have a lot of officers vying for positions.
Peno Chen.
Yeah.
You're going to be fighting him?
参见大人。
Who are you asking that to, Lone?
You. It's your turn. I see Pinochet near you.
Oh, Ping Chang, no. That's a Han Empire. No. I'm just keeping an eye on Yuan Shu because I want to know if he's got an army there because I'm going to go whack it down what happens because I'm trying to get another army to protect Qin.
Right.
Because in about probably no less than turn 10, we're going to have this problem. Now this is going to turn to Yellow Turban territory very quickly.
Yeah, probably next turn we're going to have the Yellow Turban
Alright.
Rebellion's probably going to be launched.
Yep,
Alright.
your turn. There's what I was talking about right there. Good old Shiji. He gets the Imperial
That man
bow.
is evil.
Yes, that man is very evil.
Especially if he has his groups.
Lu Hong declared war on Xianglan.
Yeah, well, that's
Yep.
going to happen. And there's the graffiti. The graffiti is usually the predecessor to the Yellow Turban Rise.
Yep, because the Zhang brothers, the people that believe in Zhang Bao, Zhang Liang, and Zhang Zhui, or otherwise known as Zhang Jiao, to the Dynasty Warriors players. They
Hey,
start putting
Shiji
graffiti.
has Empress Ha with him.
Wow.
What?
Shiji has Empress Ha with him.
Holy sh! He mobilized her? That never happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Shiji is currently holding on to Empress Ha and Bao Dan.
Oh god, he's got Bao Dan with him. Oh god. Oh good lord, they gave him the General Chariots of Cavalry. Oh god, they're going to war. He's got her for the speed bonus, and he's got Bao Dan for the administrative bonuses that happen. And he's got High Cunning for the
I don't know if you'll be able to assist me with this or not, Abel.
with assist you with what?
This idiot.
Since we're in the Empire together, no, but remember, you can pass me units for that. You've seen what happens when when we start doing shenanigans.
She should.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what this is. Let's see what it is. It might be time for shenanigans.
Close defeat. Doesn't look it. But
Yep, it's shenanigans time. Alright, time to spectate. Y'all pass me units. Time for shenanigans. Time for me to do shenanigans.
the amount of units there, though.
奋勇杀敌吧！我等必可青史留名。
No, Joe knows what happens when people annoy me where I want to do shenanigans. It doesn't usually end well for people.
I can imagine.
No, I'm a right evil
我们势
prick
不
when I
可
get
挡，
told of some
敌
people's
人不堪
cavalry.
一击，来战吧！
现在
Abel,
像
who do you
黄
want?
蜂一样去赢得胜。
Pass me the heavy tiger and leopard, mounted saber, and pass me the other mounted saber.
Changing to Abel's perspective.
You want the Heavy Tiger Leopard.
Yep. The mounted saber and the other mounted saber. You keep the tiger cubs, you're going to need them. I already know what's going to happen here. They have a trebuchet, so they're not going to march towards you. Put your units... We're going to draw them into a trap. Put your melee units right behind your fire trap, archer, and your spikes there. We're going to make them walk towards you. I'm going to take out that trebuchet, and I'm going to take out the archer units. I'm going to be a righteous pain in their ass. Because we're going to light that on fire, and we're going to take your spear units, your melee units, and stuff like that. We're going to use them as bait. They're going to try and probably hit you with the cav. That's going to be their biggest, big mistake there. The heavy tiger and leopard outperform most of them. We're probably going to have to use Cao Cao to kite them, so I would use Cao Cao. Actually, Lady Beyond has faster for some reason. What I would use is run her out and see if we can't draw the horses away until I deal with the ranged. Because usually if you don't outrange them, they won't walk towards you. Want them to walk towards you, so I gotta get rid of this trebuchet.
Okay.
Rush start way the hell over here because we don't want them seen. They're gonna see you. They're not gonna see me. By the time you see me, too late. Hopefully, if I can run out real quick, slam into the back of this, get rid of them, run away. They'll probably try to chase me, especially these guys. I'll run defense because Cao is going to have to do a lot of work in this. We're gonna need that damn sword.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. The one thing we need to get rid of is these Spear Warriors, G Militia, and Axeman. We get rid of them, everything's gonna be a cakewalk. Alright, I need you guys to move. Alright. So they're doing the opposite of what I want them to do. Okay. Alright. Do I have their attention now? No, I don't. Why do I not have their attention? Alright.
They're heading towards the woods. So they're heading towards where you are.
One of them is. I do see that.
Well, we want to control the battle to where they walk towards you. We don't want to set the wall trap off early.
No, there's only 2, maybe? Okay, no, they're all going to Shadow.
Good. Are they going to stop the spear is the question.
Nope, they're attacking now.
Here comes the archers.
Yeah. He's targeting the archers.
Now
No.
now his army's going after you, Abel.
Alright, bet. Come get it.
What about the reinforcements? Should I leave them back there or should I bring them in as well?
Bring them in. Try to walk them around. I can run faster than you.
Lance cavalry captain's coming down the road towards us.
Yeah, that's fine. Break off. Break off. Alright, run, run. Alright, brace for impact. I'm coming towards your reinforcements, halt them. We're gonna kill some of this cav.
No, not retreat, damn it.
Alright, back your archers in the back.
The archers in front?
No, put the archers behind your G militia because I got it right up my ass. Because they still see me, they're bringing them. So we want to use this spear to get rid of this raider. That's going to be problem number 1. And they're going to chase me as long as they see me. I got to get rid of that. They have the range right now, so we got to get rid of that fucking trebuchet. We don't want it firing. Question is, did they peel off? Because it's firing on you right now. It's trying to. What I'm trying to do is get it to where it won't. Nope. It went back. This is gonna be a long battle, so.
So I notice.
Well, no, the problem is we need to get as much of his cav knocked out, as much of his range knocked out. That's we got to get that. That trebuchet can kill his whole army. Question is he in range of it? No, he is not. Go out there and help, please.
Alright, about to get one of the cavalry knocked out of here.
Yeah. That's gonna piss them off, and they're gonna come after us. Yep, here comes another one. I'm gonna try and pull them. Hey, chase me! Chase me! Oh god! Here comes the whole force. Oh god. I got the heavy tiger and leopard chasing them out. Get the G militia back in front of the archers. We got a whole force coming after our ass. Get South ready. I need him to run up and get that cat. I need him to run up and get that cavalry to chase. We need to take their mobility away. Heavy tiger and leopard, get them. Oh god! I need to go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
South up.
Yep.
Well, you're splitting some of them off.
That's what we want. We're trying to pull them.
Yeah, the archers are just sitting still.
Yeah, because they know that we don't. Once they went to the forest, we don't know where their stuff is. We need to pull them.
Yeah.
They need to feel like they have the advantage.
I was referring to the archers outside the forest.
No, I mean they have a cav in here, and they know they have a cav in here somewhere. We don't know where it is, so they pop up. Which means I have to go find them. Right. We need to get them before they show up. Alright, get your spears ready. You've got their attention. And get your crossbowmen ready to fire on those spearmen. Ah, there they are. There they are. I got charged. Run. Run, come on. Come on. Come on. We're gonna lose one, but that's okay. We don't lose both. No, the problem is we really can't afford to lose a lot of the cav. We need the mobility. So we gotta whack that trebuchet. Alright, G Militia attack now. Have them attack now.
That's it. Dude. Dude. And where's this guy?
Yep, there they go. There goes the Raider Cav. We got one knocked out. Half Souths chase them. Half Souths chase them down. He doesn't stop till they're dead.
You guys halt.
你今天又会写些什么？不知匹夫又在此摇唇鼓舌。骑兵在此。
South, you keep on them. Looks like the boss is coming towards you.
That's fine. He's only a strategist. The heavy leopard and tiger. If we cycle charge him, he'll die. Come on, run, you sons of bitches, run! There they go. All right, pull the G militia away. Pull them away. Nah, it's gonna be up to the heavy tiger and leopard.
You got archers, G militia, and spearmen coming your way, and you got an axe band coming your way.
We do not want them turning around. Alright, run the G militia into the woods, have the archers. Oh shit, we can't. We can't. I'm just gonna have to slam.
G militia, you guys take care of that G infantry captain guy. That's the ones. No, you mean the gift card? I'm gonna grab it tomorrow when I get off work. Okay. That's fine. Trebuchets are firing.
See if you can run up and get your cav to smash them. Or, better yet, South. See if you can get South to smash them.
You guys back up. You guys back up. Archers are out of ammo.
Run them into that damn Lance Cavalry captain immediately. If not, we're going to lose this battle right here. You cannot lose the Heavy Tiger and Leopard. I got to get them out. So they got to intercept. And their morale is bad, so we need to hit them round. And they just bounced back.
在吾面前，尔等应有自知之明。
You need to go the hell away, damn you.
Cao coming to the trebuchets.
Watch him. Alright, I gotta peel off. It's lost. The battle up front's lost. I gotta run straight down. I got to. If I don't run now, they're gonna kill us. No, wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because now they're running. Put the G militia on defensive and make sure they fight. They need to stall that G infantry captain as much as possible. I'm gonna knock this Lance Cavalry captain out. Make sure they stay going.
Toggle guard mode.
Yeah, enable guard mode because we. No, never mind. Have them pursue. No matter what. We're just gonna have to sacrifice them. I gotta stay on this Lance Cavalry. I gotta make sure they leave. Don't come back.
Alright, the trebuchets are taken care of.
Alright, good. He's gonna come towards you now, because now now you outrange them. Make sure they see Cao Cao and not lose track of him. I need the Tiger Cubs.
Give Tiger Cubs.
Run.
Now they got archers coming.
我军士兵正在四散而逃。
I'm gonna help take it. I'm gonna try to take them out. Get them. Get them, damn it. Stay on them.
Do you want backup for the Tiger Cubs?
No, they're bait. We're gonna pull them down. Save the crossbows. Do not let them fire.
Turn off fire at will.
Yeah. They're melee calves, stupid. They automatically have range block chance.
They took care of the G militia group here, so just letting you know.
Okay. I just gotta watch these. And I gotta get the hell out of here. So... Boop. Boop, I'm gone. Alright, see that group below? You see that one that's trying to fire on me right now? I need Cao Cao to smash them. I need to get him to go around the forest and smash them from behind. I'm trying to pull them. I need to make sure he does it. We need to make sure he is not seen. As I'm trying to pull them away. Right now, they're trying to target me. And in the meantime, we're using this heavy tiger and leopard cavalry, and we're going to kite them into the woods. Somebody's going to follow me in there. I don't know who. Alright, can they see him?
Then, no, he is hidden right now.
Alright, move your G infantry and your spear units up right in front of the oil trap. We want them just in front of it. Alright, have Cao Cao come out now and hit that archer militia. He doesn't leave till they're gone. Alright, open up the crossbows on that spear warriors. Shoot them, all of them. Because now the spear warriors are going to move towards Cao Cao. Alright, pulling back, pulling back. You don't want to run in there and run the spears. Never mind, you can stay on them now. They're running. He needs to make sure they don't come back. Up, too far, too far. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back out of the oil trap because we're about to light it. Move your spear, move your crossbowmen back. They're up too far. All right, have your champion do like the old trap now.
They're not on the old trap though.
No, but we're gonna try to push them into it. They're that close. We need to push them into it, or we can wait if you want to. We can wait. Yeah, just hold off. Have him stop and just wait. Have Cao Cao come back and help with the spear. Or they're gonna run. Actually have your Saber Militia go up and engage them. Am I gonna be most used there? No, I'm not. I can come and hit these.
Looks like you've already done your part.
No, nowhere near. Because they're still alive right there. That's the problem. They got to go.
Right.
Alright, have Lady Beyond hit that archer that's firing on your crossbow.
Go, Lady Beyond!
I didn't realize Tiger Cubs were that bad. Oof. Yeah, because he's not engaged yet. We don't want to engage him. She is going to be pursued, so just keep an eye on Lady Beyond. Cao Cao stays on the spear.
Whoa, back up, Lady Beyond, back up.
Yeah, get her out of there. Have Lu Boshi hit this archer unit, because I'm coming to hit it, and the Tiger Cubs are coming to hit it. We're just going to have to outrun them now. We're going to have to stay mobile. Have Lu Boshi hit this Jian cavalry captain. Knock him out. Because the archer's about to run, I'll stay on now.
Beyond cavalry captain.
Yeah, right there. That's getting ready to charge Lady Beyond.
Oh.
And I would have her run now towards her husband.
Axepan's coming towards the fire trap.
There they go.
国军士卒仓皇逃命，真乃丧家之犬。速速前进，向前进军！动作快点，加快脚步，向前进军，加快速度，快跑，加速前进。
All right, bring the infantry and Cao Cao back. We're gonna need them now. They need to charge this Jian militia, this G militia.
The G militia?
Yeah, this G militia chasing me right now. If we don't, the battle's lost. Because it's gonna be close.
Crossbowman recovered.
Have them open up on the spear guards and keep Lu Boshi in that fight. He doesn't leave that fight no matter what. If he runs, he runs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. We have no more options.
Cao Cao's coming back.
Yeah, we need all the
Saber
infantry
militia.
back.
Saber militia, come back here as well.
Lady Beyond, it needs to chase down the Jian cavalry captain if it runs. Well, there go the units. Alright, I have no more. If you want to pass me the infantry, I can get them and get what we need knocked out. Because now it's all or nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Back south, so up! Back south, so up! Did he get dismounted? No. Yep, he got dismounted. Well, now South has to stand and fight. Now we don't have a choice. Yep. Now we need everybody on South's position. Except for Lu Boshi. Lu Boshi needs to stay and fight that spear guards. Because they're going to run. Now we don't have a choice. It's do or die time now. And if you have any units currently not doing something, we need that Archer's Tower recaptured.
Yeah, everyone's kind of engaged at the moment.
Pass me that wavering Archer Militia.
The Archer Militia?
Yeah. Dax Band's knocked out. We get the General, they should run. We get the General, they should run.
Lady Beyond, take care of Shun Mei.
Just have the G infantry stay. Somebody needs to stay on that G infantry. Southside needs to come up and start taking care of these Archer militias, or they're just going to gun you down.
Yeah, Jun Mei's running.
Yeah, we need to try to get them running, and she's got to stay on him. See if you can't get that spear guard to hit one of these Archer militias. If we get the whole crowd running, it's over. But it's either they're going to run or we're going to run. That's just what it is. It's either we're going to run or they're going to run. Ugh. This battle sucks.
Close victory I'm predicting, or pirate?
We're hoping close victory.
It's going to be pirate for sure.
Yeah,
there's no...
I'm noticing it. I'm noticing it.
G militias go and start attacking people. Lady Beyond, stay on this idiot. The spear guards are getting ripped apart by Lu Bochet.
Yeah, and he's going to have to stay on them, because once they run, we cannot have them turn around. The G militia's turned around. Send the Saber and everyone to engage that G militia. We need them running. Those archers have no chance against these spear guards. I'm going to capture this tower so people take more casualties. With that tower opened up on everybody and in full control of us, after that, I'm going to just... After that, battle's going to be up in the air. Have South hit this archer to knock it out. Have one of the sabers chase that archer militia out. Have the one that's flashing, have it chase that archer militia out. The one that's not flashing for the sabers, have it fight the archer militia so we can get them running. We're gonna try for a full rout.
Those spear guards don't want to run.
No, but Lu Bosha is going to... Yeah, they're at 7. He's at 15. So, like I said, he runs, they run. There they go. Now, if he stays on them, he should be.
Lady Beyond, you're unbreakable. One step closer to victory.
Alright, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Lubo, Shay, you pursue those spear guards. There we go.
Close victory.
Oh. That was a roll paying nice.
Shenanigans for the fucking win, bitches. We should have lost that fight.
Looked like it
We
was
should have lost.
It looked like it was a defeat there. A lot of soldiers were lost.
But
That's
the thing is, where I'm at, South has a lot of land around it, so my recovery should be pretty good.
That's good.
Well, not only that, South has one of the best buildings. His faction unique farm also gives replenishment to armies. The South, military-wise, one of the strongest people in the game. His campaign sabotaging is top tier. His ability to fight back is, like, ridiculous.
And I will recruit. There we go.
Army should be dead without a general.
Dude. Hey, got a white thoroughbred out of that too.
I'm gonna have the easy fights. I got the turbans, so they're not gonna be that bad with 3 generals.
Not at all. Not at all.
I just gotta get a 3rd general in that one army. Oh my god, will you fucking stay up there?
You mentioned they only have numbers, but not good gear.
No, because the only ones that do are the unique ones. Like, if you have, like, somebody like Peiyuan Xiao, Wang Xiao, Zhang Bao, Zhang Liang, Zhang Jue, Bokai, people like that, yeah, they're a threat. Most of them. Hei Yi is another one. He-Man is the highest threat in the game. For the turbans,
Don't you relax at the castle.
He did well in that fight. He did really well in that fight. I just wish his cavalry hadn't suffered so much, but shit happens.
But at least that band of looters is gone.
That's good.
Well, with us joining forces against Yuan Shu, he's going to be in trouble, considering I have a 3/4 stack sitting right next in striking range of Fu Li and Gushi.
Alright, that's all I can do for now, so I'm going to move it to your turn, Abel.
Yeah, I got the graffiti.
As well.
5 missile units, huh? Okay.
Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should already have that. Assign a chancellor. You were. Oh, I need to do that right now. So if I assign a chancellor, that should give me. If it doesn't matter, then the ones I can't have leave are Liu Yao. He's too strong.
While Abel does, I'm going to walk away for just a moment.
You gotta walk. Oh, yeah, he is walking away for a bit. He just muted.
The finest crossbow. Liu Jun comes to you, a wooden box underneath his arm. He sits while you offer him some tea, which he receives with a bow. My friend, you have been good to me, and I seek nothing more than... Well, that's a typo. It's supposed to be then. To be of service in our mission to calm these turbulent lands. With this in mind, I have brought you a gift. He opens the box, revealing an exquisite crossbow of singular quality. This is a must-have for princely charm. To use some ranged abilities, you must have a bow. Can I have it without it? Good. And this is why it's good.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Quite a bit there.
Yep. Now, I agree that it should go on someone who has more cunning and stuff like that, but if you have someone that has cunning for the whole army, it gives him more ammo. You cannot... You must have a bow equipped in this slot to use the range. Like, show of force. Can't use it without a bow. I love this ability. This is going to be so fucking... Plus 50% melee evasion and range block chance. Damn right. 35% melee evasion? That's kind of crazy for a freaking... Okay. Love that. Yep. Alright, what is his melee evasion? 43%! There you go, there's my duelist.
Nice.
Yep. You always want a duelist and you want a frontline fighter both, because you need a duelist for taking care of the generals, because they cannot attack while they're in a duel. So if you're gonna have a problematic general that you can't really... If you have a problematic general that really doesn't seem to... Because with, say, a sentinel, this is what makes He-Man and some other generals like Yujin and Yuejin and Yanbai Hu all very, very busted. If they can't hit you, it doesn't matter what their damage is.
Right.
So if you have high melee evasion, even if they do have a lot of damage on you, say like somebody like Gong Senzan or Lu Bu, minus Smoldering Fury if you can manage to turn that off, which strategists can do that. Let's see, can I build any buildings? No. Any trade agreements? No. Non-aggression, military. Ah, military access. Okay. I'm not going to do that with him because he doesn't...
该好好谈谈了。
Alright, what is this worth to you, Wuhan Empire? Time to do some deals. I don't care how much you like me, so 600 will be fine.
Yeah, it looks like a good deal.
我并非甘心如此。
Reservation or not, you can quite frankly go screw your... Ooh, Luigi, yes. Let's get some from him.
我们平心静气谈一谈。
Actually, no. He's gonna need that shortly to combat the turbines. Let's get it from someone like him.
想试探我，你还嫩着。
Alright, if you're sure about that, Tao Chen, then let's see if you can spot a bad bargain with your so-called legendary wit. I know your land's legendary, and I know some of your actions in the Yellow Turban Rebellion and after that are... I feel bad for him, historically, because, yes, one of his generals did hurt Cao Cao's father. But he was not aware of this at the time. So Tao Chen actually got attacked for a crime he did not commit, and unknowingly didn't commit.
他们不会再烦扰我们了。
I'm selling military access at the moment to a bunch of people.
Sounds about right.
Alright, Ding Yuan, I'm gonna rip you off
Yo,
line because I know you're not long in the world because Lu Bu's gonna murder you. And then go to Dongzhuo, so...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all he has to do, he's got one job. He's got one job entirely. Pass Lu Bu.
The old Turbans had one job too. You see how well that went.
Well, he's got one job in the fact that he just has to pass Lu Bu to Dongzhuo, so Dongzhuo can start beating up the bandit boy that's going to show up there. Because he's surrounded by the Yellow Turbans, Dongzhuo, Yanjiang, and Big Anguo is going to be running around up there too. He has no chance in hell at getting anything accomplished. So, we need to rip him off for as much money as we can while he's still alive. Because he has no chance in hell unless someone's playing him. Because they are never going to get off the ground. Just like Yao Mao and Zhou Sin. They're going to do nothing. That's his entire thing. Absolutely nothing. So...
They will do nothing but stand there and look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They're good at that. They're very good at that for the Han. At least the Nanman do something. At least even the Nanman rebels do something. No, Han rebels are too stupid to be relevant in history. Unless they're damn Yellow Turbans. I know how to fix this. All I gotta do is offer you one food. Which, I'm gonna get out of that deal of paying you anyway because you're about to get attacked by Huang Shao.
我并非甘心如
Very
此。
cunning.
Well, that's the way most of them are, because as you see, a lot of these regional warlords like Ying Xiao, Qing Gui, you see what kind of army they're fielding. They don't really proactive to themselves. Like this guy, Lu Yu, I'll give him credit. He's going to fight him with every fiber of his being as much as possible, but it's just not going to work. This guy has probably the best chance of surviving because these two are going to come over and help, especially him. He's really going to come over and help out.
Shishe.
And the problem is, this territory is going to be lost to Bagongpo dipshit. So, this you may as well consider a lost cause until we get up there to deal with it. Because they're going to die, they're going to die, he's going to die soon. He's going to die shortly after that. They're going to start getting overrun by the assholes down here in the Nanman territory over here. Because they're going to start getting overtaken by the appearance of Nanman tribes. These are only rebels until the Nanman show up. Placeholders, basically. Because this is the very first chapter start that you deal with. For that, I'm eternally grateful, because I really wouldn't want to deal with them in the turban simultaneously.
Everybody's going to be dealing with them.
Alright, gonna build that up.
So unless you rewire it to make it seem like everybody's against you, I don't see that happening.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that you don't want to deal with the Nanman attacking you and other Han factions like the Yellow Turbans and the DLC. You really don't want to deal with that simultaneously. It's not fun.
The numbers
because
will destroy you.
Because the Nanman like to make trade deals. There's two that I will talk about as we go on. That there's actually 4 of them. They go in teams of 2.
Once Shadow gets back, he's going to have to share his screen again. I don't know why he's having that issue.
We'll fix it.
Yeah. We fixed your problem previously, so...
Mine was a simple setting. His is too.
Yeah.
Because he just needs to set it for when his stream turns off. Alright, let's see what I got. Wow, Dollzie is making this move early.
I can't do that if there's no option to do that. So I don't know what to tell you.
To find out which one it is, that's what I have to do.
That's basically it.
Well, I figured that was coming.
Yeah.
What happened?
Dongzhuo declared war on Zhongzhui.
Yeah, I'm amazed he did it this early. Usually he doesn't do it this early.
You guys are rewiring.
Are you on my...
What do you expect? Yeah, I'm on your perspective now.
I just wanted to make sure before I did anything.
No, you're...
Ying Xiao declared war on Zongbao. There's the Tongzhuo defection.
Why, Ding Yuan's dead?
No. Oh, Yu Jun!
Yeah,
come join me.
Yu Jin, he's my spy. Hire him and I'll, because
disown him?
Yeah, I'll disown him.
Alright, so let's... Can't raise another army yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. The recovery is less than a couple turns, right? Since you have a lot of land.
No, it depends on how much
turns till I'm fully replenished.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so. You mentioned earlier that it was the more land you have, or supposedly more resources you have, the less likely you have to wait for recovery.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other factors that play into it as well.
I'm not really gonna do much this turn.
Why yours is doing that though? I don't know what I
So
have.
Abel, it's your turn again.
Okay.
Spy recruited.
Yep. And disowned.
Eugen.
Yep.
And disowned. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you have people like Luigi, my media works for Luigi right now, stuff like that. If you have turncoats, you can turn them against each other, and things you can do when you do that. You can drop satisfaction. You can do all sorts of cruel stuff. You can even assassinate their general, the member of the family. Ah, there you are, you son of a bitch, come here.
You want to shoot?
传承必将归于荣耀。
Oh, you're gonna be fighting him?
Yep, here we go.
特备战，
Maybe in a couple of turns. Assuming he doesn't run away.
恕难从命，前进。
Like I said, South's just mainly recovering now.
Yeah. 2 turns is not long. Not at all.
I'm gonna have to lose the Chen farm because there's no way I can fight him off.
Mm.
But I can cause him casualties. Let's do that. Alright, where is the Chen farm?
In Chan.
Ugh.
Had to get one smart off.
1, that's like a low requirement for you. Alright, I'm gonna see where he goes.
But you're gonna.
It's just gonna be just. Is this just you're gonna rush in there and beat him up and see what happens? Abel?
No.
But you're not gonna lose easily. You're trying to.
I can't tell you how this is gonna go. I really can't tell you how this is gonna go.
Not asking that part. I'm asking your intent.
顽强不屈。
Alright. Do I have anywhere that I could hide? Being we're in a blizzard.
And there's.
Ugh.
Well, not enough forest. Not enough forest to hide your troops.
Not necessarily. They're hidden there. Are they hidden here? Yes, they are.
If there was such a thing as
Yeah.
white outfits, you could easily blind them. Because they wouldn't.
There
be able
is.
to
It's
see
called the
you.
White Tiger Infantry.
Yeah, if you had that.
Alright, I need
You're
to.
gonna be doing the white phosphorus.
White
I need to keep the
phosphorus.
captain as safe as possible. Alright, we're gonna try to go for a draw here.
Is that possible?
I don't know how well this is going. Serious Trivia can do it. I'm going to attempt the same thing.
Is Shadow controlling any of your troops, or is this all you?
It's all
No,
him.
that's
Okay. So I don't have to change perspectives like I did last battle.
No.
And I did try my best to
hoping.
change perspectives during that battle. It was very long.
I do
No.
apologize for that.
And
corner
nothing to
strategy it is.
apologize about because it's unfortunately how the game is. I mean, if I had to pick between watching that and watching someone combo for 10 minutes in a duel, I would choose this.
Our warriors run!
Already?
Yep.
That's fast. Wow. It's like you're controlling ants, and then they become like a school of fish.
Our men are spotted. Our warriors run!
Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. That's a tactical map. Oh shit, I didn't realize I saw them. Oh shit.
You have lost a unit. Nobody survived.
Wow. You said initially that the voices aren't intentional, but are possibly a glitch of a mod.
No, it depends on whose voices they are.
Okay. I don't know. Just sounds more tragic.
Nope, that's it. No, it's the fact that... No, I'm not going to be able to do nothing this round, pretty much.
Except stall.
I'm not even going to be able to do that.
Our warriors run!
You have more land than... than Shadow, right?
Land does not matter if the land quality is poor or if you can't make any use of it. That's not the problem.
I'm talking about for the recovery. The replenishing.
That's not the problem. Once a settlement is captured, you lose it. So there is no replenishing garrison to start with.
Okay, so lost. In this case, you lost the garrison.
Yeah, because I lost the farm.
Okay.
Garrisons naturally replenish on their own as long as you can hold the territory.
And it's on its way to me.
Alright. Well, you know what to do, Shadow. Because, I can't see.
You need to stop cutting off, you piece of trash.
Okay.
I'm gonna say share your screen before you stream, and see if that fixes it.
Got a clay warrior.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna throw my clothes in the dryer.
Yeah.
So I've got to keep the fucking dryer without.
That sucks he lost that farm, though.
He'll bounce back eventually.
Yeah. As if I'd count him out because of one thing like that.
Lady Ding. Eugen's not happy.
Because he got disowned. That's why he's not happy.
So the expertise is his big thing. So we'll throw that on you. And I will give you an orator. There, you should be fine now. Yeah, I won't do anything with you guys yet.
So them looking similar is not intentional, or is there a deeper meaning to it?
What do you mean?
The Han Empire and Cao Cao. Their appearances look similar.
It's just the way it was designed.
Okay. So not intentional.
No.
Okay.
Let's see, jerk. Probably gonna die. Not a big problem. Pretty good. Not a... He's a trash heap. Liu, you're up there. Liu Hong, you're there. Liu Hong, you'd probably be the better person to trade with for right now.
妙啊！
Let's see here. Nah. Thank you.
And now you're just waiting for Abel to finish your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Alright. Ending my turn now.
You probably already have an idea of what I have in store for you on Shu.
Yeah.
A big foot up the ass.
Or a burnt log.
Time to throw down the fort.
Yeah. As me and Shadow were talking about, you're known to bounce back from these things.
Alright, military. Alright, what does he have? He has a regular old horse, so he's got 97 speed. He does have a vanguard. Does he have mobility? He does not, so he's not going to be able to outrun me. My G-Link can. Oh, God. So, I have to kill him. Okay.
Li Jing. Or Ji-Ling.
Yeah, G-Ling's a jerk.
Yeah.
Okay.
为了传承，各就各位，前进！
Alright, I need this right now.
I don't think Lu Ji's gonna make it.
We'll see.
Why?
He's got Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang surrounding him. Zhang Liang took one of his territories.
Alright, if I can't do empty fort, then I'm gonna have to do ambush. I have to kill G-Link. I have to do that, so...
Chips.
Nope.
Okay. Sounds like you're eating something.
Question is, how the hell am I going to do this?
稍事休息。
Maybe back up, let him come at me.
行进。
As soon as South Side recovers, I'm going to move towards
代劳。
the Yuanshu's Toolmaker.
Your turn.
What's going on here with Yuan Shu?
Okay, stream's still running.
Stream reviewing currently has reduced video or audio quality. This may be due to connectivity issues. Liu Chong
No, I went out,
versus
yeah.
Yuan Shu.
Alright, how are you doing this, Abel?
I have no idea.
Okay. So you're gonna spectate?
I have to.
Okay, so watching Abel's perspective then.
Unless Abel gives me units.
What is he going to?
I don't know if he wants to, because he may have a plan in motion.
Well, last time he fought blind, so I'm guessing this is going to be one of those situations.
I thought you threw down a stronghold or something.
No.
You didn't have time to do that.
No, there's no
he-
point. Jingling has 146 speed. Not going to be able to counter that.
Right. So what are your odds looking like here?
I have the trebuchet, so they're going to walk towards me. So I control the base of the battlefield.
Okay.
Once trebuchet's gone, it's going to be a whole different story.
Yeah. The moment they get rid of your range, that's a different story.
Liu Yao's going to try for the duel against Ji Ling. With that 43% melee evasion, he might be able to pull it off.
Hey, at least he's got a good weapon. The Sword of Zhang Xia.
So you're at a disadvantage if you were to duel him.
Probably.
Okay.
Because Ji Ling has a gold weapon, but I don't have a choice. Gotta try for it. And then Liu Chong's got to come in and try to kill him.
Right.
Damn it. There we go. I need to hide her at all costs. Hidden there? Nope. How about there? Yep.
Yeah, that looks more conspicuous.
The problem is, I need Luo Jun to win this fight. I don't have him.
But why hide her, by the way?
They kill her, I lose the unit because she's only level 1.
Oh,
They don't get resilience until level 4. So that means I would have to roll someone else over, and someone loses a wife. That's a no-no.
Oh, she's already married.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either him or Lu died.
And in that situation, if she were to survive and you supposedly won, would she gain experience?
I'm not so much worried about that as I am losing that trebuchet, because when you lose the officer, if you can't roll it over, you lose the unit, and that's expensive-ass unit to recruit.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do it twice.
How many do they have? Let's see. Archers, cavalry, some spearmen. Maybe behind them there's some range as well.
They got 3 units of archers.
Right. Nothing higher than that. Doesn't want a duel. Yeah, doesn't want a duel. Win before a minute of 25 or a minute of 34, depending on who you choose.
Wow.
And while the other one is just out of range. Oop. Li Jing.
砍刀！听你恶语相加，定是恼羞成怒。
Alright, so they have a Mounted Lancer, John Sword Guard, that's bad. Saber, even worse. So, gotta kill them.
Li Jing
So I
has
need-
the extra evasion.
Huh?
Li Jing has the extra evasion, or was it another general?
None of their generals should have evasion.
Okay. You mentioned
Well, they
one of
do.
them-
He has 16, he has 12. No, mine has the evasion.
Okay, you mentioned one
See?
of the generals and that you had a disadvantage against one of them.
That's melee evasion. That is armor base. That is melee damage base, melee damage armor piercing, melee attack rate, charge bonus, his morale, health. See, right there's the problem.
Speed.
I gotta deal with that. Because to empty fort, you have to be faster. I am not.
But Li
So
Jing
I-
is faster.
Yes, so he will catch whoever's running around the fort.
Oh.
That's a problem. I need to kill him. So the only thing I can hope for is that he will dodge more of his attacks, being he's stronger, and is going to kill him, being he has almost the exact same HP.
Sounds like a dice roll.
I got no choice.
I know. Just the way it's described, it sounds like a dice roll. Your trebuchets are automatically aiming or aiming where you want it to be. In that cone of fire.
No help. No help.
我要挖出你的心！真是自不量力！
Liu Yao has been defeated.
One of our generals has fallen. Do not waver.
See the problem now?
是吃力，需要帮手。
Yeah, he's just too fast.
或许你该考虑如何破阵杀敌。
There's a multitude of other problems. I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I really don't think I'm going to win this fight. I need Luo Jun and I don't have him.
Why don't you have Luo Jun yet?
Because I picked Luo Yao because he had the defense.
Our warriors run.
The only thing you can do is concede defeat.
Probably going to have to do that.
That
Just
sucks.
save Liu Chong, I'm probably going to have to do that.
That is unfortunate.
If I didn't take such heavy casualties against that jackass looter, I could give you a pincer attack on Yuan Shu's stupid ass.
You had one more turn to recover, I think.
Well, then I know what I'm going to do. I figured I was going to lose this one. I'd be surprised if he doesn't execute someone too.
快撤！
I wonder how long it'll take for Liu Young to recover.
That's if you didn't execute him.
Yeah. Okay. Going to Shadows.
Ooh! Oh God!
Develops his lands. Okay. Sun.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Here comes the Yellow Turn Rebellion.
Alright.
Hey, Abel. I have a people of merit available to me.
People of merit.
You have Zhou Tai?
I have Jotai as a people of merit.
Yep.
I'm going to hire that man.
Yep. Here comes the Yellow Turn Rebellion. I'm gonna have to leave the Empire for us to survive, probably.
Yeah. Or I can.
2 consecutive
It's worse
losses. Hopefully you'll be able to hold out.
Well, if he leaves the Empire, I can assist him.
True. You're not part of the Empire.
I'm currently part of the Empire right now. I just was trying to, you know, see if we could avoid a lot of the sharing aspects like that, but I don't think we can.
大人，有何
Nope.
吩咐？
Hey, Jotai, come here.
心有所欲，
I want you as Cao Cao's bodyguard.
释放愤怒吧！
Alright,
These are really good. Strawberry yogurt checks makes them really good.
I'm gonna build the Tuntian conscription. That, I believe, is Cao Cao's special thing.
Series.
Actually, he has a farm that's better.
Malji, I want you to go and do some agricultural development.
Because South Sal's farm building gets extra punishment for army, and it gives him extra food production as well. So he can sell food for money.
唯我可领天下。
A wife and an heir. Hopefully the heir doesn't have to be disowned.
We have begun the Mandate War.
Yeah.
Alright, save one more time.
He's being attacked by turbans and Gushi.
I'm guessing the autosave feature only works with both you and Abel saving the game, basically, or when you both finish your turns.
So I save after all my turns just because you never know if these mods are going to crash or not.
Oh, right.
So I do that. When I save, it saves on Abel too.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to end my turn, send it to Abel now. And I probably only have time for maybe 1 or 2 more turns, depending on how long everything else takes.
Fine by me.
欢迎朋友。
Because I have to go to work in the morning.
By all means. At least we have a good start here.
But I'm moving Cao Cao towards Yuan Shu's toolmaker, so I'm going to start coming in behind Yuan Shu.
我们会再试一次的。
Really? Do that during a deal?
What did he do?
No, I just paused waiting for players while I was in the middle of a deal.
Okay, yeah.
It went through, so no worries.
Well,
立
Now.
刻群敌，
now I have a chance at beating you.
此为
I have the army killer with me.
Nice.
He has a terrible weapon, though.
Eventually, he'll get a better one.
Yes. I just didn't get any kind of special weapons or anything when I started.
Right.
Now the looters set up a settlement. That's funny.
They did on me too. When the looters attack Yingchuan Chenlu, just concede defeat and I'll execute them. They'll take care of that crap.
Huh.
Good. Oh, now you go back to this is not your favorite asshole. No, fuck
Did
you.
he execute anybody?
What happened on your end?
Abel, did he execute anybody?
No, he just wounded Liu Yao, but he did capture Liu Yanlong, but he released her. Which is, it's more honorable than I expected him to be. I expected him to execute everybody.
On Matang. Sorry.
Faction successor Xiao Mao.
He has been succeeded by Yin Li.
I'm better at translating Japanese names as opposed to Chinese.
Because Chinese is based on two language.
Yeah.
Friends stick together. In fading light of day, you and a friend gather for a drink. It is almost ritualistic time for you both, a time to sit, reflect, and enjoy one another's company. There is seldom time these days, not like there used to be. So you both savor the moment in each other's company and fine wine. Relationship between South Sound and Lady Beyond.
Deepen.
That's always a good thing, because that means you don't want people in armies that don't get along, unless they don't get into fights, because if the relationship sours bad enough, one will physically injure the other. You do not want to get to that point.
I agree.
Well, because I give whole yip. Alright, so funny story. I was pissed off at the time, but it's funny now.
Better not to talk with your mouth full if you're going to do some storytelling.
Yeah, so I was pissed off about it at the time, but it's funny now. So this guy Ho Yin, I gave him an office. I gave him some items to make him happy. He turns around, and I'm playing as Liu Bei. He stabs his faction leader, who he's in the army with, because he had been fighting previously. One-eyes him. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck, dude? I literally just gave you an office, items, everything you wanted, and you still stabbed my leader. So, in turn, I took all the items off of my head, and I kicked him out of the damn faction, because he deserved it for stabbing the faction leader. Now, at this point, I will never, ever have Oyen ever work with me ever again without feedback.
Wow.
Because of that. Yep.
Sounds like a situation where he just wanted more than what you were giving him.
Sounds like a greedy jerk.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ending my turn, Abel.
Yeah, you've had that greedy jerk work for you numerous times now, so.
I've had Ho Yin, he's never stabbed my leader in the eye. Which is weird.
Damn it, now I gotta go take care of this bullshit.
What bullshit?
Damn Terminator.
I'm sorry.
For what?
That I'm not up there to help you yet.
I hate when you do that shit. It's not like you can really do anything on your end.
I know, I'm actually showing concern. If I didn't know that was a bad thing, I apologize.
Joking concern.
Well, I mean, at this point, they can't take it because if he does, then we're just going to do play as AI because we're going to do that right from the start. But we're going to try to avoid that as much as possible. Makes it very hard.
Yellow turbans, I don't care about playing as AI. They're jerks anyway.
No, but if we're going to get used to playing on Legend, if we're going to get prepared for Legendary difficulty, we're going to learn to do these fights properly. Because even then, it's still not going to go well Legendary. Because we're still going to get some good campaign.
Yeah. Well, aside from those 2 previous fights, I mean, when you were doing those, like, other tactics, you were doing fine.
Doesn't always work.
Never said that.
And Abel ended his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I saw. I'm switching to your perspective, Shadow. And this is your last turn?
Like I said, depending on how long these turns take, I might actually be able to get 1 or 2 more in.
Emperor Wuhan.
Leon.
Yeah, the Liang Rebellion started. Big Ongbo Yu showed up to be a jerk.
Right.
I need some weapons, you frickin' idiots!
Throw a dog a bone once in a while.
Hey, look, it's Huang Gai.
Oh, nice.
You found Huang Gai?
Yeah, I found Huang Gai.
Probably not with the best items either.
I doubt it.
And Jing.
There he is. Sai Mao. The asshole who fucking worked for
Yeah,
Libya.
what the hell? Huang Gai, come join me.
You'll need him.
For this
Now I have
session-
Zhou Tai and Huang Gai.
Then in this session, it would be the idea if you had to go through another big battle, you may not be able to do that because you have work in the morning.
Depends on how quickly that battle ended.
Yeah.
Alright, who lost land? I just saw a Yellow Turban capital change. Who lost it?
I think it was Han Fu.
Looters just took over Yuzhong. Great. Now I have to deal with them too.
Wow.
And they're not only hopping a skip away from your territory.
That's unfair.
Here we go.
Well, I'm right at the river to go over to Huainan, so...
Guanlang.
Saving, ending a turn.
Accidentally clicked twice.
I have to go deal with this bullshit.
定国安民，
Little John, get up there.
领教我的力量。
Better upgrade this while I'm thinking about it. It's only 20 income though. There we go. It's less expensive too. Damn it. I think I know why that happened. I'm pretty sure somebody's probably assignment.
Liu died.
Nope. Wrong city to do that in. And I have to give it to him or he's gonna get pissed off. Oh, whoops. Alright, for now, I need to get him something to increase his satisfaction.
Liu Xiao as a chancellor. A clay dog.
Yep. Just something to increase his satisfaction so he doesn't get angry.
That looks nice.
And
Anger!
orator. Let's just do that. Alright, so... Nope!
Outside of Liu Yao, the others are in the medium in terms of their satisfaction.
Yeah, you kind of have to worry about them.
I'm looking at their colors on the right side.
They're color-coded for easier effect, but the fact is that there's certain thresholds you must meet. Alright. I need my farm back, so I'm gonna have to attack him.
Bonk Yuan Shu on the head.
Don't have a choice. Gotta go get him.
Do what you have to.
So long when he does hop off. Is there anything else?
You wanted to test out your microphone, your headset for PS4.
Yeah.
So we'll hop on and do some Borderlands.
Oh God.
What happened?
What?
Damn turbine showed up. Oh God, he lost the Commandery and Nanyang. He's losing them both to the turbines. They're both being attacked. Damn. Yep, we're in trouble. I'm gonna take that too. Not good. Not good.
Yeah. And
Knock, Yuan Shu.
And you're fighting Ju Chao, potentially next session.
Yep. But like I said, knock, Yuan Shu, I'm here.
I have his full attention right now. He should not have another army. And guess what? We're having help. Because guess who else is attacking him?
Yellow turbans.
Mm-hmm. I see him right now, right side chin.
Yeah, he's right next
Let
to
me guess. Good old Hei.
Nope. Some random douchebag called Faji.
Yeah, he's like
Some
right
random douchebag.
So the moment he reclaims the moment he reclaims his
he's
farm,
got the damn Sky Herald, son of a bitch.
Seems like the moment
Sky
you
Herald.
get your farm back, it might be the idea that they'll attack you next. So a battle of two fronts.
No, they're not a problem. I can handle them easily with a delegate, because I have 3 generals.
Yeah.
He's the problem.
Alright.
More specifically, he's the problem.
Yeah, G-Ling.
Ending my... I'm gonna end my turn.
Not a problem.
So Abel can get his next turn, and then we'll start off on my next turn when I will probably be attacking Ju Chao.
Yeah.
Well, just attack
Family
him right
affairs. Okay. Family or the people? But it seems like the people
I need the public
is
work.
more of your... That seems more beneficial to you.
So we're taking back the farm.
Demand surrender. And...
Yep, I'm gonna need assist with this one.
Because Jerkface is still there.
Yep.
风乍起，战机已至，诸位，一起夺取胜利吧！
敌军虽然奸恶，却非无能之辈。
You giving Shadow control of any of your...
我可不会错失这替天。
No, I'm in charge of Yuan Shu's army.
Oh, okay.
So, Abel, how do you want me to do this?
G-Ling goes first, then Yuan Shu. We're about to rest after that.
Oh, it's this situation.
停住！准备就绪。
Alright. Taking all the archers off of warriors of the left. Never seen them before.
Well, we did put on mods that add extra
向
units.
过去。
The Yuan family treasure.
Yeah.
Okay, Zhang Jun has a very nice horse. You
Being
bastard.
Nimbus. That's an interesting name.
Red Phoenix is in Flame Feather. Yuan Shu does not have a fire trap, so I cannot sabotage the army.
Don't have to. We have our trebuchet.
So you just want a big old pile of people?
Yep. Put them out in the middle of the battlefield. We'll waylay them. Don't worry about the army once the asshole's dead.
Alright, I'm starting battle. Jiling, move forward. Yuan Shu, get off your horse. Zhang Jun, get off your horse. What side is your trebuchet on?
It's right here on the hill.
Looks like it's your...
Right behind
Okay.
these trees.
Looks like it's Shadow's right and your left side.
You see where Shang Shun is? Right straight down from him all the way.
Oh.
Is it Jiling off his horse, by the way?
Not yet.
Probably a good idea.
He's off his horse. He's getting off his horse now.
Damn it. I told you to hold fire. That's one thing about the mods that usually is not true for the base game. They will not turn themselves back on when you turn them off.
Yeah. Do exert caution when you're going to mod yourself.
Well, it's more of the fact that you need to figure out exactly which ones go with which mod.
Yeah.
Get away. Now charge.
Maybe zoom in.
Who?
You. I'm looking at your perspective.
Get away!
Abel.
Dump. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm not gonna be able to zoom in close with this thing. Not with this kind of fight. I have to pull them away when he goes to hit them, or he's gonna kill them quick, like he did last time.
I only did that to clarify who I was talking to, not to, not to put any pressure.
He was flashing there for a minute.
Yeah, his morale is bad. He's about to get hit twice, though.
Oh, yeah. Not so fast without his horse.
Smack!
Yeah, he just smacked Liu Chong hard, though. He did. He just smacked him hard.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Nope.
He's retreating. Get him.
Oh, yeah, he's
working on it.
Gonna retreat it.
Working on it.
Liu Yao getting his revenge for the last round.
Well, see, if it was somebody like Yan Baihu or Yu Jin or that has gold weapons on there that has like 60-70%, like once you get above 55, you're just gonna get killed. Even if you're some guy like Ji Ling that has a really good weapon, you'll never hit them. You'll hit them like 1/3 out of the time.
Can you steal their weapons, or do you have to do that only when the battle ends?
If they drop it in battle, then you might get it. Usually you have to execute them for it, which he's gonna get executed. If I catch him, he's gone.
Oh, of course. Not doubting that one bit. Just saying.
He's next. Because you see, certain people start the game with resiliency because they're important. But like that guy right there, I kill him, he's gone. Like he should not have resiliency. He will because
there he goes.
Yep.
You're next, buddy boy. Come here.
Want me to move Zhang Jun out of the way?
Don't bother. Don't need to. He's got a piss poor weapon.
Buddy boy.
Alright. Trebuchet. Fire!
Is that a nice tight pile for you?
Yep, and I'm in right in the middle of it.
Oh, wow. That's one hell of a cluster. Liu Chong
Except-
challenging Yuan Shu.
I will accept.
This is payback for the ages, douchebag.
This is for killing me 50,000 times, you bastard!
History being rewritten. I guess he got off his horse.
When you're in a duel, you have to.
Okay. I was referring to the other.
This
general.
is gonna get a close-up real good because I want to watch him die. It's so satisfying to see him die.
Oh, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. That's a good perspective.
Look at the face.
Yep.
And here comes the finish. Finish it, Liu Chong.
Pick again.
Again, do disregard since we are viewing perspectives. It is going to lag.
Oh, God. Ooh.
The enemy general is fallen.
That was for
Victorious.
that was for all the suffering you caused back in historical age, you stupid prick. You deserve that.
Can he get back on his horse?
Yeah, he's not being allowed to because Zhang Jun wants to be a jerk.
Oh, okay. Engage
We'll fix
in
that.
combat. Liu Yao. Or Li Yao. No, Liu Yao. See what I mean by these Chinese names? I just cannot keep them up for the life of me.
That's why you have us.
Yeah.
Liu Yao versus Shang Tsung.
Zhang Jun.
Guaranteed if it was Japanese, I could get it easily.
By the way, why is Liu Chong not getting back on Ebon Prince?
That's what I was asking earlier. Why wasn't he getting back on his horse?
We actually... What the hell?
See, he's just walking,
There we go.
minding his own business. At least you're just having.
Now
a
he's back on
battle.
Ebon Prince.
Oh, okay. Hard to see because of the panel on the left. Okay.
No, you will die.
That stab looked like it just grazed him.
Kick in the face.
Your men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Oh yeah, this battle's over.
你的死亡将是天下的福音，休得烦我！
You'll die of boredom.
Who will die of boredom? Oh!
一将受首，贼众溃不成军。
He was telling Liu Yao that he was getting bored, so I just said he'll just die of boredom. And that's exactly what happened. He died of boredom.
跑起来！快跑！
No one wants to die of boredom.
Alright, gonna finish this. I think we should put us in triple speed.
顽强不屈！
And then stuff now is the generals attacking that cluster.
Then I go attack the whole cluster, just parts of it.
不要留情！
Just to make them
That's a
retreat,
problem.
basically, they won't be able to destroy them all.
加快速度！招光敌军！
Probably not now.
Alright.
Problem is, I don't want them in that spear because if they get into that spear, they're gonna get dismounted.
I can imagine.
You can run into the back of them, into the side of them. If you run to the front, automatic dismount.
保持住！
Yeah, I can
Ah.
definitely see that, actually.
Ah, fucking hate that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
进攻！加快速度！
What?
前进！抓紧！
Yeah.
Run. 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 Because this is his main army. So if we send him packing back to the capital, he's going to go way far away from Joe and me.
Oh, yeah,
He'll go back to one. Uh-huh.
Till I start running into him.
Yeah.
Joe, you want to put this on triple speed?
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, I don't want to keep you doing this too long.
Yeah, this might be the last battle for the session. And then we'll pick
Hey,
up.
This one went much better.
Then we'll pick up later on.
Alright, so there you see his rapid tiger infantry.
Yeah.
Now, you look at those stats, and you look at these, you're like, that doesn't make much sense. Because that is supposed to be a medium sword infantry. But a saber militia, basically, a medium level sword infantry has better stats than that.
Right.
Fire. 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 Fire.
I'm guessing your trebuchets couldn't do the job.
His trebuchets probably ran out of ammo.
Yep. They only get like 10 shots. Until you level
Unless
them
you
up.
get a bunch of brilliant generals and you put them all in one group.
How many of those shots
The
even hit?
enemy warriors are running!
Probably a fair amount.
Arrows flying all over the place.
Yeah. You can barely see it because of the snow.
You'll see when we get fire rounds and fire arrows.
Oh yeah, definitely. But on a snow battlefield, I don't think it just doesn't feel like it makes sense.
Abel, the axe band works for you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
快集合兵力！将军有难，急需救援。
Got some people who are trying to turn around on you. Look at all the dead bodies.
Oh yeah. Littered with dead bodies.
No!
That was fast.
What was?
You trying to keep him out of the fight. He just bolted towards him. Like that.
Got some guys trying to turn around on us.
victory.
If I catch you assholes, you're dead.
Let's see what happens.
Well, capture. There is certain things you can get, like a perceptive general, like Woja.
Heroic victory.
Perception.
Hey, you know one thing? That's going
What?
to be some satisfaction dropping too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, for one of those officers, if I catch him, it's not going to make much of a difference. But for Shang Shun, he's actually not bad commander, so I would take him if I could deploy him.
Hopefully the flashing doesn't affect any of you. That's just how the game is.
今日此胜，乃成
A complete
天之
and utter loss.
981 soldiers captured.
94 fortitude. Switching empirical favor. I don't care.
Zhang Chung has been captured.
Bye bye.
不
Hey,
能再
hold on.
耗费物资，
And
Hey.
just as you said.
Bye bye.
让他们死得体面一些。我等大爷无人
So who's left?
One.
Take a
There's one
take a
left.
wild guess.
Did you get the spear from Ji Ling?
And the horse from asshole.
Nice.
Cool.
A bountiful harvest.
Don't forget to save, by the way.
Yeah. That was a good battle.
I'd say that right there is why winter sucks.
Winged
that's a
Nimbus and the spear.
Yeah. A slow horse, but it is what it is.
I'd like to request that spear from you if you don't need it, because I'd like to give it to Jotai.
As it so happens, I do not need it because I have Trident Blade. And I have nobody
can
else
give
who
you
can use
some
the
money.
spear.
Or some food.
How's your income a turn?
1,341.
Can I request 100 a turn from you for the auxiliary, please?
That's fine.
Yeah, because I really badly,
Yeah, you're in the negative.
此为苍生黎民之天下，
Alright,
暴虐诸侯之
Lil
天下。
Jun, you get Wing Nimbus. And this is why the Brilliant trait is good, folks, because it gives you extra ammunition for your
Plus-
units.
15% ammunition for all units. Negative 30% ammunition for all units. And enemy armies in this country. Or county.
Yep. Yep. Meaning 3 Brilliant Generals means minus 90% ammunition for enemy armies, and that means 45% additional ammo with 3 Brilliant Generals
Yeah.
in an army. And you can even use a strategy that I like to call the hide and seek strategy. When you can get 3 Brilliant Generals in the army, walk them up behind your main army, and as long as they're in the same county, and you can do fights and have that additional ammo count. And not only that, they will also have the instant ammo reduction as well.
来吧，我们谈谈。
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yep, that is funny.
I see what you mean there.
South South has such a deep, booming voice, and then I hear that.
And it's like, what happened?
It's like South South went reverse puberty.
It's these mods. They screw up the voices.
Or he turned into a eunuch.
He is descendant of one, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Well, at least you get what I'm saying about that, because I do read on eunuchs here. I would not want to be one. Not even close. Alright, so after this transaction, both of you are going to be saving again?
Yes.
Alright, so...
We might run it through the thing just so it starts on my turn for next run.
It is your turn, though, right? Or is it Abel's?
It's an auxiliary I don't need, so I thought you could use it for somebody if you have anyone with low satisfaction.
Because I very badly need that right now, because I have some people that are not quite happy. Because I do not have a lot of offices. I cannot afford a lot of offices right now.
Yeah.
And Yuan Shu is about to get South Sal's foot up his ass.
Well, you do know that when you either take Fuli or Gushi, we will actually border, and we can get trade agreement with each other.
Yep.
Which I need.
One reason why I'm hitting Huainan. I'm hitting all 3 of his Huainans.
Well, you need Shou Chun in general, because that's a great commandery. Anybody who possesses that right off the get-go, already starting off fucking great. Because there are certain provinces like Huainan, Great Peasantry Commandery, and it already comes with industry, so then you can just add a state workshop, private workshop, done. Those already done. Because then you just go full peasantry and industry, and you're automatically going to build the coin minting, so you're going to get the automatic corruption reduction. Then, if you still have any building spots left, just throw on the administrative office and go for the corruption reduction one. But down here in Poyang is another one because mine, weapon craftsman, all that. So I don't know who's going to do that. I'm sure it's probably going to be Sun Jian. We'll see.
Yeah.
The main thing is, I want to get rid of him to not have to deal with He-Man later on when he's much, much harder to deal with.
Right.
Need to get that because Jade is a rare resource in this game. There's not many Jade mines around.
One can imagine.
And that, yeah, and this one is one of the best places. However, this right here is the prize. That's one of the prize commanderies because at level 5, it automatically comes with a trebuchet attached to it.
Gotta get through 2 people for that.
We'll see. We'll see if the turbines don't take it, because whatever they take. So, up here you can see how the Mandate War is going. Currently, it's going well. Closer to that bar to 50, they are. And yes, the 3 brothers are not the only thing that counts. This asshole taking them counts as 1. This asshole taking them counts as 1. And we'll see if our good friend is over here somewhere already having territory. Gongdu usually takes something over here somewhere. Yep, there he is. He counts as well.
Yeah.
Because they're Yellow Turban sympathizers, basically 2nd generation Yellow Turbans. Giant Brothers are the main cause, and when they're dead, the Mandate War is over. Not the save, but the main purpose of it. Every chapter start date has a point to it. This is the beginning of the fall of the Han and what preceded all of the 3 kingdoms turmoil and the legends that go with it. These assholes, when they take provinces and commanders and stuff, they count 2. They only need 50. But even if they get 50, they have to take this.
Right.
Part of the reason why I chose Liu Chong, right there. They're not getting past me to get that.
Makes sense.
Because if they do, they win and we lose. Now, if you're the Turbans, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Now, there are certain people that are outset, like when you have all factions playable mod on, you can play as factions you normally can't, because you see, you cannot play as the non-mod that will appear down here in this one without that mod. You cannot play as factions such as the Han Empire, Begang Bo Yu, Han Sui, which he sucks anyway. It's better to have a mod to replace him because he does absolutely, God bless it, nothing. You cannot play as the bandit factions either.
Wow.
But these three nimwits you can play as.
Anyway, Abel.
Yep.
Yeah, you may want to end your turn so we can save again.
Yeah, I'll just roll it around to you. That way you can save.
Otherwise, for next weekend.
It's Raft Saturday, I think.
Raft for Saturday, and then Civ 6 for Sunday.
Okay.
Sound good for both of you?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep,
Because that means
right.
I can do more terrible things with the Qin Dynasty.
Yeah. After that, we'll be... Let's see. Week after that, we'll be back on this session on Sunday.
Okay. And hopefully we get Terraria going better.
Agreed. Very much so.
But for you, it's more of what you don't have and what you need than what you need and what you don't have.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I just got Salran. Dingyon and Dingyuan are going at it.
Little birth of UP.
Zhang
Joe,
Yao.
isn't that the guy that leads to Yellow Turban Rebellion?
Who?
Liu P.
Yeah.
He's Liu
He is
Yao's
the head of the-
son?
He is?
Apparently.
Oh shit.
Apparently he is.
So that means he shouldn't appear in my faction if it's the Liu P we're thinking of.
Yeah.
Here you go. Have a red phoenix and flamed feathers, Jotai. I think you deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a full Yellow Turban stack brewing in Brunan. You want to choose territory? Hey, you summoned it. Oh god, this is funny.
Go that way. Save. And end stream.
You already ended it.
I meant for you.
Oh, yeah. Alright, there you have it. So, for next week, Subnautica returns on Wednesday. There will be some more YouTube videos coming in starting next week. Saturday is going to be Raft. Sunday is going to be Civ 6. And, yeah, hope you all have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. Something a little different, but not something that's going to be... something a little different, basically. There will be some spectating streams. There will be some streams where I'm active in it as well. So, yeah, be expecting on some switching here and there. There will be a lot of games on rotation moving forward. And there will be some more games coming in here and there as well. So, with that being said, as always... Thank you all for watching.